Um. Hello, hello. Do I have everything? Feel like I do. I have all my access overlay stuff up. Hello, it's me, the Asian. Are we gonna latch onto this for 2 weeks? Alright. Hi, Gestoration. Taxes got paid? Nice. I'm pretty sure they did. I think they did. And that makes it a beach day. Oh. We'll see how many people show up today. There was a lot of people on VR chat last night. Hi, Flaming Gamer. Yo, Supulin, how's it going? Hi, Dore. It's good, it's good. I went to bed super early last night, so I didn't get to see as many people as I would have liked. But I'm doing good. Steppy boy. Hi, Dore, how you did? Which one do you want, Global? I was looking for you. I was doing world exploration with my friend Core. And I was just falling asleep, and I might have woken up. Reveal your true form, Beast. Okay. I have a feeling I know which one you want. Oh, hi, Techno Rave. Fuck, it's today and not tomorrow. Yeah. I was falling asleep in the world exploration. I tried, going around to a few other people to wake up. But, it just didn't happen. I went to bed at 4 to 5 a.m. Hell yeah. I woke up at 6 a.m. Also, I hope your sleep one went well. It did. It did. Can I do these? I don't remember if I did these or not. I can do them again. I woke up at 7. Woo. Fuck that. That would make you into a mouthful mode, Kirby. What? Went to bed at 12 a.m. and woke up around 7:30. Not too shabby. I think it was like 11, maybe 12 for me. I was like, man, this is one EP Yulin. I saw Micaiah in a mahjong parlor, so I went there. And then you and Frosty joined on me instantly. And I was like, what the? How did they know? Lunges. Hi, Chair. Feeling about to flex their muscles? My muscles? Huh? No. We're gonna do our stretches, and then we're gonna walk. Hi, Elder. Dang, what the fuck, stream time already? Oh, I'm kidding. I was hopping around a bunch of people on my friends list. You were the last one I saw before I went to bed. I'm realizing I forgot to brush my teeth this morning. I'm like, they feel gross. Oopsie. I'll do that after the walk. Oh, his lunges. We do hamstring. When I went to see you, I accidentally walked in on 2 people fucking and I got embarrassed. Oh no. Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes they want you to see that. If they made it so that you could walk in on them, you know. Oh boy, Yulin's knees. See, that's weird. Hi, North Prince. Yeah, do this. Oh, no techno, but yeah. Unless I don't mind. Otherwise, that's awkward for you. Hi, Violet. Can we see you try to swallow a card? That's not weird. I'm just copying North Prince. What do you mean you're copying North Prince? North Prince didn't say, oh boy, Elan's knees. They said, pot friend, pot friend, pot friend. What are you talking about? Hi, Wrath. They don't mind. I don't think they even saw me. Yeah, but they usually say, oh boy, Eland ankles. Hi, Nick. So you've done something different than them. But that's still copying somehow. Overscore, hope that makes sense. Okay, probably better for your sake. Just so you didn't become more awkward. View. I don't know, if I'm in the throes of ERP and somebody joins in, I'm gonna feel about it based on what they say, right? If somebody came in and they're like, oh geez, oh god, and immediately leave, I'm gonna feel bad. That's probably gonna be a boner killer for me. But if they come in and they're like, hell yeah, mind if I watch? Then I'm like, this just became so much better. Nah, I immediately left. LOL. Hi, Jewel. I look disrespectfully. I'm not gonna watch people fuck. Yeah, and that's fine, but some people are, right? Some people are like way into that. Jewel, when you were ERPing and got caught and somebody came in, remind me, did they like stick around and watch and you were like, this is kind of hot? Or was it just like, nope, we're done. Sorry, everybody, go home. Oh, never happened. Don't bring Jewel into this. Why not? It's fun. I think it's fair to bring in more opinions. Always go red. Cowardice. We ERP on blue. No, if I was ERPing, I would probably switch to red. Hi, Senril. Just because, you know, I don't want somebody to come in and, you know, be like, oh god, I didn't want to see this. I bet you go to the H. I actually don't. I've been there like once or twice, but literally just to pick someone up. Never to like hang out there, spend time there. Because Jewel is my bestest friend of all time. I'm Maru, who's eating real pizza, Mjorn. The H, just H party. I go there for funny. Yeah, sure. Where were we? We're at this stretch. Hentai party? Kind of. It's a map called Just H Party, I think. And it stands for hentai. But now no VR, so I can't. For funny. Uh-huh. Yes, Violet. Your username is a nice color. Can I be your friend based on this statement? I have a story when I first went to HP. The first time I went to hentai party, I think I was picking Telena up. I think I saw her on, and I was like, I want to go say hi to her. And so I kind of just went there to say hi. And we went to one of the top levels. Spoke for a bit, and I was like, okay, I have a what's in the box race to go do. You have fun fucking. And she was like, no. And then I left. I mean, sure. Best of bestie with the sauna. I think it was where the sauna was. Hi, Octal Mage. Hi, Yumi. I'm just going to the top floor of Just H. Now it's nothing up there. Aw. I can't hide up there and talk to normal people. I've spent more time up at the sauna than the main levels. I honestly very rarely go to Just H. It's been like 3 times in the last year. I hope Feet Chan is doing well out there. We're at squats.
Oh, I was muted. Hello.
A Bangbu? Really?
Yeah, look, isn't it cute? Dude, if I had VR, it has a whole presentation. If there was like new players, right? It has a whole ass presentation.
It's
of
cute,
how they explain,
but it's like a year
how
late.
to do stuff. I don't care, it's cute.
The thing right now is the repo droids.
I don't care.
Have you played Repo?
I did! Oh my god, I fucking love Repo. It's my new addiction. Oh my god, just next to Overwatch.
You gotta get one of the repo droid models.
I gotta find one.
Mm-hmm.
But I can tell you my story.
Wait, what?
My HP story.
Oh, okay. You say it while I do squats.
Yes, do the squats. I'll do squats with you.
Okay.
Okay, so first time going to like H party, right? I was a little like messy, barely running on a shitty computer that was, I think it was like a 1060. So the bare requirements for VR.
Yep.
And you know how like the old world, how they had like, what do you call it? The rooms up top, right?
Yeah.
And then they had the thing, the sauna. So there's people fucking, or doing the deed.
You can say fucking.
I don't care. And it was like an e-boy and a booth bottle. And we all went in there. I mean, it's not just 1 or 2 people. The whole room was filled. The whole room. There's like 20 people just standing on the edge of the room, watching them. And then the guy was like staring at us, and then he turned into a Lego man and started humping my leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my first experience at H.
I have honestly heard this story like 3 times. Because I've just heard that that's a thing at just H party where they find somebody fucking and then just the whole instance is just like, let's go watch. And Bits has had the exact same experience. It's just like, oh my god.
Finds a room that is open and they're fucking. Everyone goes in there.
Yep.
And they all like try to be quiet, but it's all like funny, like talk and giggles. And they're trying to do it, getting in the mood, and then they stop. And then they stare. They're like, this is not appropriate, you guys. You guys should just quiet.
Fucking normies. Hey, Global, what's 2 times 6? Hunt, baby. Hi, Leon. I'll let them have their fun. The number of times Yulin has got pregnant this year. Okay, dude. Such a buzzkill. The whole alt account to suggest a Feet Steppies emote is so fucking clever. Props to you, Yulin. Oi! Oi! How dare you. Yulin being an ass. Now no one knows it was actually you. What the fuck, Yulin has 12 kids. No. There's a difference between getting pregnant and having kids. Global is suggesting I've gotten pregnant 12 times and then, dealt with that just to get pregnant again. Lego Kyle has a repo model. Hi, Nenilai. Bits mention. Hi, definitely not a cat.
I just realized you're committing mass genocide to get pregnant over and over and over again.
I'm not. This is an accusation that I don't actually do.
I don't know. That's like genocide.
I don't think... No. No. The whole instance watching? That sounds needlessly expensive. Shame. Oh my goodness. I have like 2 more squats
If
at
you
it.
think about it, everyone was in VR, so everyone had a VR headset for full body too. So if you think about it price-wise, that whole room probably was like over a couple, like 10 grand.
Just H Party doesn't let desktop people in, right? Like they've got the elevator that you cannot click if you have
so
desktop.
You can't make a world. It's against the law to like, or not against the law, but it's against like VR chat rules. You can't make a rule that desktops can't get in. So the old one, they used to have like a code. You go into like the elevator and you type it on your keyboard without clicking on anything, and it would just open up, and you can go into any of the like rooms and everything. But now I don't know. They changed it, and when it was first there, they're like, yeah, we're gonna figure out how to do that again. Like I talked to the owner and everything, but I don't know if I haven't been on, so because I'm not in VR. But maybe they'll have something like that. But yeah, usually you have to like figure out the code to get in.
Okay. What time is it? 17:13. We'll wait 15 seconds. What's that Amaru I'm spotting? Imagine having VR. Damn, I'm banned from H Party.
You're not banned, technically. You can still go into H Party, you're just stuck in the lobby area.
Yeah.
You just can't do anything. You can't see the funnies happening in the back.
17:30.
Silent area.
20:30 and straight back. It is straight!
Just so you guys know, I have a great angle.
Yeah, Jewel? Maru, what, where? Can't have pores in H Party. Quick, take a screenshot, Jewel Punk.
I got you guys. I don't know how to take a screenshot, actually.
Get the... Oh my god.
Wait, hold on. I got this. How do I... Oh, yes. Okay.
Jewel learning to take a screenshot while I'm like arching my back like, okay, take it quick.
You're good. I figured it out.
Who the heck would want to be stuck in the lobby area? That's so stupid. Nobody.
Why is it... Okay, I was like, why is it...
On desktop, just press print screen button.
Here we go.
1 minute down.
Just don't look up. Or, well, it's in a bad angle.
What do you mean, don't look up? There's also a key combination for 4K screenshots. Oh my god, Dylan, there's a Jewel on screen. Hi, new best friend, who I claimed as my best friend a few minutes ago. 2 more hours? Oh god. An hour-long plank sounds like actual death. Overwatch has a new character coming out, right?
Yes. Oh my god, thank you for asking. Her name is Freya. I'm assuming she's from Norse mythology because of her name.
Yeah.
And because of her look. She's also a redhead. She looks like Widowmaker. She has a crossbow, which she can freeze mid-air to shoot a power, like, arrow. And then she can shoot multiple arrows, like, by holding down the clicking button. She's annoying. She's overpowered right now because she's new.
Yeah. Freya.
That's the only reason.
Yeah, but how busty? Miss Frey. Control plus F12 is the 4K screenshot for anyone curious.
Keyboard, so it's gonna be FN Control 12.
This is my first time going to this world, and I think I'm gonna make it my home world. I really like it here. Wait, redhead with a crossbow, that's just Cassie from Paladins. 25 more seconds.
Don't tell Overwatch. Isn't Paladins, like, closed? Isn't their lobbies closed?
No, I think they're still going.
Quit the game.
Well, I haven't heard of it. Is this the Chill Cave World? It's Cave Nook, yeah.
Or am I thinking of another game that was closed?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh, okay.
is there a drone?
How do I turn the sound off of drones?
I have no idea, but why is there a drone?
Yeah. They've got drones in VRChat now. It's in audio
What
tab
the
now.
fuck, dude? I just learned how to print something off of VRChat like the other day, and now there's drones?
Yeah, they just added them. Oh.
I'm using the beta right now, so I can do the funny haha and turn on my camera and wave my arms around and my face, but that's it.
Then you can do drones if you have VRChat Plus.
Right, I found it. Oh wait, that's not how that works. What the fuck?
15 more minutes. I love this map.
Bro.
It's actually prefab, but I've never seen the world built specifically around this part.
Oh.
An audio tab now. You can mute drones. Yeah, I did immediately. Hi, Devilgated. You will not silence the drones. I already have. Also, I'm sure you've noticed. You can make it so no drones are allowed when you make worlds. I have. I don't dislike drones. I just don't want the sound of them. Off to work, time to unload a truck while thinking of Elon ass cheeks jiggling. I hope work goes fast, Techno. Holy Buttland. What do you mean, Holy Buttland? It's not that bad. It's not worse than any
Here's
other.
the photo that I took. I tried my best. Not that good.
Oh my god, wow. That one is gratuitous.
It all started with me trying to make a print for my VTuber. I figure. Man, I don't know how to find those again.
Where am I in my room? We're here.
Wrong.
Okay. Zenril, when do you get VR again? When are you home?
Not sure yet.
Oh god. Devil Hug, Holy Buttland, Devil, hi. No, this is what I meant by Holy Buttland. If you want, well, it's not too much effort, Jewel. You can post that in the Neat Stuff channel on Discord. I need this.
Wait, how do I take it off of the archive? Wait, no, I figured it out.
No, I need this. Move that there, move that there. I need to change my trackers. So I'm going over here. Move that this way. Move this that way. Yeah, neat stuff, please. Okay. Tracker set. Am I in the right spot?
Here, I'll give him the print.
There. And then... pretty much good to start walking. That there, this here. Oh my god. Why can you scroll down a full screen video? We're starting with Legion beaches.
You know, it's a beach episode. I should probably wear my avatar that has things.
You can wear whatever you want, so long as it's Twitch TOS.
Yeah, so no side boob.
No side boobs allowed.
Wait, is it?
Yeah.
I don't understand, like, the Twitch, like, TOS. I don't know what's okay and what's not okay, to be honest.
Yeah, they basically just said side boob is okay for specifically VRChat now. The VTuber and IRL rules do not apply to VRChat. Why? I don't know. They just love being inconsistent. But side boob and under boob is okay for VRChat. You can have hip sides.
wearing my titty dress, where it just shows like the middle of my titties.
Well, this looks great. I don't know if I'd call this a... Oh, there it is. That looks good. That looks great.
Yeah, I have multiple. I have this one. Don't call them watermelons.
You literally set it up for them to be called melons.
No,
Could be
I
barbed
had
wire.
the little cactuses. Look at the little flower on the titty.
Okay, I was close. I was going to call them barbed wire, but cactus is pretty close.
I can see how they would be seen as a cactus, but
They're cactuses.
I suppose.
They're not. They kind of do look like watermelons.
They very much look like watermelons.
They really do.
They just look exactly like watermelons print.
I should have done like a little cactus pattern on it instead.
Yeah, or like made like the little needles drawn on.
Are you from the Water Tribe? Because I see the Water Tribe symbol.
Because it's the beach day outfit, I have the Water Tribe symbol. It was this, the Zora Sapphire, or a Water Gym badge. And I went with the Water Tribe symbol.
Nice. Beautiful.
Hi, Nick.
Oh, and then I also have this swimsuit.
Yeah, see, by the old rules, that one wouldn't be allowed because it shows too much hip. But with the new rules that they... Oh, God, it was like 6 or 7 months ago. They're just like, yeah, fuck it, send it. So any of those swimsuits will be good. Hi,
Yeah,
Joe.
I should have all on stream anyway. If I go over here...
Oh boy, you and
and I turn
ankles.
on my
Side and under boob is alright for VR chat and Twitch. Someone explained it to me. With VTubers, since VTubers are basically all game categories, they can't hide ads for only VTubers versus VR chat, which is its own category. Hold on, wait. Someone explained it to me. With VTubers, since VTubers use basically all game categories, they can't hide ads for only VTubers. What do you mean by they can't hide ads for only VTubers? My understanding was the logic is that VR chat is looked at as a video game,
like a game.
so the VR chat models are looked at as video game characters, which are more lax, whereas VTubers and IRL is like, these are your clothes, so you can decide what you're wearing. Whereas like a video game isn't built around Twitch rules. So there might be something that's not technically within Twitch rules, but they're not going to like completely ban a video game category because of that. Is that the cute and adorable you and Dicey? Hi. Oh boy, walking time. Who is the cute green hair
What
one?
about
That is
this
Jewel.
outfit?
That's great, but
Probably not such POS friendly. Do you see how many like extras?
that one's pushing it. That one's like,
Very pushing it.
I wouldn't
I'm so scared to wear this one on stream. That's why I would.
I wouldn't wear it on stream.
Yeah.
Um,
I know.
This one's nice. This one's probably my favorite of the swimsuit.
I like this one. Yeah, I really like this one.
Mm-mm.
Not my watermelon titties.
High tech. With the swimsuit for the Gonfall, Abby, I have be alright for stream. I need to see it again. I need to like, because I don't remember it, North Prince. Gonfall?
I'm assuming that Godfall has like the skinniest like bikini on it, like the tiniest. You know? I don't know. Just like I don't know, e-boy avatars and e-girl avatars. It's like they got some stuff on there. You know?
Yeah.
Especially the Godfall avatars. Oh my god. There's
Yeah, the kind of
stuff
Abby
on there
Alexa
sometimes.
has. Heidi, how do you spell their names? Jewel. J-U-U-L.
They would never guess that.
VR has it categorized differently though, Octomage. I honestly have no idea who that is. We're in the VR chat category right now. So that argument is a little weak given ad revenue hasn't changed for me before the change and after. It's not like some categories where you are ad rev limited because of violence, politics, or sexual themes. Hi, it's Jewel Stripperland. Zuby's so rude. Hi, Zuby.
Dylan, would you ever become a stripper?
Oh, absolutely.
I almost did. In real life.
I mean, I'll do fucking Blue Twitch content. I just gotta get it set up.
What's Blue Twitch content?
Blue Twitch. So Twitch is the streaming site. Blue Twitch is a blue streaming site. And there are two streaming sites that have a blue icon.
Okay. I know Twitter does.
OnlyFans and
It's not
Fansly.
anymore, it's X. Oh! See, I don't... I'm dumb.
I don't think you're dumb.
I'm like my pugs.
Do you have stream marked as explicit? Nope, never. You'll, oh my god, what the heck? That's literally like my name IRL. Parents named my name with typos for real, for real. To be my friend, Allo. Hi, North Prince. The reasoning I saw Octomage was the video game character thing. They equate VR chat characters to just video game characters. Which... I understand the logic, and it's nice when you're thinking in terms of public worlds. I think that's not the best way to do it. I think it should be based on IRL and VTuber specifications, and there should be, you know, leeway for somebody that wasn't the streamer came by on your stream. They're not gonna do that because they don't do, you know, they're gonna automate as much stuff in their ban system as they can. And having to look at each, you know, ban report, they're just not gonna do. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. Maybe there's VTuber category. It would be very different. Now I'm curious why they chose Jewela's name. Well, you can follow them, Violet, and when they stream, you can, well, you can ask them here too, but, you can get, they do stream, and they might have an about section there?
My about section is really bad. I think it just says hi. Let me see. I'm actually in the middle of, like...
They also stream Overwatch, so you'll have to, you know, put up with that, but...
Yeah, sorry. I do constantly stream Overwatch.
I love the immediate...
And I play random games.
I love the immediate, yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
Right, oh my god, the real Octomage, hi man. This is the only thing that makes sense to me. Here's the thing, Octal. I think the way you said it makes a lot of sense. But practically, what's really happening, that's not what's happening. It's one of those things that's like, they could say this, and the system totally makes sense for that, but then, like, for people like Maru and I, it just doesn't affect it at all, right? It's just clearly not what's being done. Overwatch, what's wrong with you? Shout them out, their message is too far up and I don't remember their name. It's right there. Lowering moderation reports and reducing workload sounds more legitimate reason. Correct, it's not the case for us. It's one of those things that it makes so much sense. Hi, Dore.
Yeah, there you go. Now I got it too. One reason I joined is so they could have it. Because you were yelling at them for having the improper avatar.
Is this the one that has the scrunch down when you crouch?
I don't know if it does. I can't answer that. They can.
Hi, Shocky. Hi, Dingo.
It does have the one.
Hi, Bingo.
That one has the. It does have the Mika beam though.
Oh, I know there's one of them that, like, they crouch or they have an animation that literally, like, scrunches them up like the actual repo scrunch.
I want to make sure it wasn't. Yeah, it's good game.
Looks up. What? Beach episode Pog. You leaned. That's me. Hi, Shocky.
Beautiful.
Hey, Ewan, Violet, and Maru.
I feel
Hi, Icy Fire.
Now Yulin can't yell at you for having an improper avatar.
I mean, I still can. Look at how big she fucking is. Scale down.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Wrong Abby. Wrong size.
This looks good.
Nah, I think I'm still beautiful. I am really big though.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta
big,
scrunch
but-
down.
But the good news about VR chat is they had scaling, so it's not a big issue.
Yeah.
Dory's walking!
Or I could just become
Figured
big.
since I can't sleep, I figured I was like, I'll just walk with Yulin for a little while.
This one
gonna walk
also
up.
has a treadmill.
Now.
I do.
But
I
you
actually
do?
put up a
Whoa.
thing. I did. You know how you have the tax redeem for the beach episode?
Uh-huh.
I decided I was gonna do that with Elden Ring and the treadmill, IRL cam, because my VR broken. You know.
Uh-huh.
And I accidentally put it for 1,000,000 points, and people already put points on it, and I'm like, fuck.
You can refund those.
I already accidentally did it. They're gone. I don't know. My moderators touched my
Fucking
shit.
Oh my
no.
goodness.
Ah!
This is the one. This is the one that I complain about, where she streams on the treadmill in VR, but doesn't have anything to put her hands on, so she falls like 2 times every stream.
Oh, just what? Yes. See,
I got
look.
one of those
I'm
desk
not
treadmills.
I'm not gonna put my hands on there anyway.
Yeah, but you have the little see-through thing, so you can get away
I
with
do.
it.
I can see I can see. Literally, I can see my hands right here.
Yeah. This one
So I can see
puts the
where I'm at.
headset on,
The index.
can't see shit, and it's just like, guys, we're walking
Hey.
on the treadmill. Fucking crumples over, and you're just like, are you
You know,
okay? And she's
I
like,
made
haha,
sure
yeah.
After learning, I put my couch behind me. After
Mm-mm.
learning so many times.
Well, at least you learned. At least they're that smart. They got the learnies.
Yeah.
That's the first I've heard that as reason.
So-
Same with the it's a
like-
game argument. I can't find where Twitch has even hinted at either of those. I remember seeing people talk about it. I'd have to like go and find it again if I even can. I don't know that they gave any reasons anywhere. Twitch just kind of does stuff and we have to figure it out sometimes.
Dude, I don't like where the Repo's eyes are looking right now on your stream. Oh, now they went back up. Thank God.
Oh, what were you looking at? You're looking directly at me.
It was looking at like because I'm watching Yulin's stream, so it's looking at Yulin's crotch. It was looking in that direction.
You do me? I it's harder for me to
To do what?
Look at your crotch.
look at your crotch. 'Cause
What? I don't. What? Was I reading
Scared.
chat and just completely missed where this conversation went?
Yes.
Like, huh?
Yes. Yes, you were. It's okay. I got you.
I
I got you.
I
got
don't
you. I'm on
mind
the
where
same
you
level.
two-
The
okay?
greens have to stay together.
I enjoy
Right.
being eye candy.
Also, I gotta fix my knees. My knees aren't.
I'm
getting
too
a little
scared to
little-
be eye candy. Like I do have so much confidence to do this. I'll say
Mhm.
that. I do not. I
Thanks.
did the treadmill stream once, and I was like, I'm scared.
My track is-
Thanks for dropping by last night during my B-Day drinks last night. That's the first I've heard. Wait, Maru birthday. Happy birthday, Maru. That's the first I've heard that as
Happy
reason. Same way. Yeah. Wish I had nothing planned. I'd have stayed longer. Maru, Head Pat, Shocky, Icy Octal, Heyo. How is Icy
My cat
delegated?
is. My cat is currently trying to figure out the treadmill. I can't tell him the treadmill.
No worries, social
Oh,
schedules
dude.
and all that jazz. I would pay for Fallen. No! I vibe. How be the Violet? Heckin' sleepy, but I have work soon, so I stay awake. Can you spare some energy drink? Here's some mons for an overpriced monster. Celebratory day of
Reminds
birth.
me,
Maybe I'll make an icy to work and shake them. I'll get you one of those 10-second Japanese energy drinks I have. Hug. Happy birthday, Maru. Happy birthday. Yulin passed the fuck out last night. I did. Thank you, people. I joined Encore. It was World Exploration Day. And we went like an hour, and then I was just falling asleep. We did go, there was one really cool world I remember. We're calling it the Size World. If I actually look up the name of it.
The Size World.
Size. Oh, the universe scale one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My world's recently visited. Scale Journey. So, in Scale Journey, you go to this pond. And it kind of like locks you so that you're a set distance from this like blue pattern thing in the middle. And if you walk towards it, you just get smaller and smaller. So you get like to the size of a leaf, and then you keep going to like the cell inside the cells inside the leaf, and then like the molecules, and then the atoms. If you move away from it, you zoom out, and so you don't see the pond, you see Japan, and then you see Earth, and then you see the solar system, and then the galaxy, and then the universe. And it's really fucking cool how like it feels like you're not moving, you're just zooming in and out on this spot from atoms to universe. It was really fucking cool to see in VR. Sorry, Sen, I don't mean to rub that in. Sen has to go back when they have VR. I realized as soon as I said that, I was like, uh-oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, I was saying,
it's
this
cool
would
in
be
VR.
so cool
You're
to
just
see.
a normal deskie. You can't experience it.
No! Want to know what this drink
Sorry in
is?
advance
Later,
if
I
you
am
hear my
curious.
barking.
Happy B-Day. I'll post it in the Discord and tag
Yum,
you.
yum, yum.
Thank you, Sen. Thank you, Mau. That was the coolest map I remember. There was also... Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh, I got a job!
Yeah.
Finally!
Fuck.
Congrats.
Oh, yeah, I
Fog
just got it
you.
yesterday.
What's funny, you Landon,
Uh-huh.
is that there's been several people who've come up to you and say, "Wait, you're a desktop?"
It's so rare to see. We
Well,
went
not just
to...
that, but because of my motions, it looks like I am kinda in VR.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're doing like the VTubing thing. I love doing that.
We went to a Break the Glass map.
Yeah.
That one was fun. Literally just a bunch of buildings with like a ton of
you.
windows.
Hold on.
And you just break the glass. Then there was Healing Hub. What is this one? Echoes of Time, which didn't really have anything to do with time. It was just an abandoned warehouse. Tile Gun? Oh, that was the one I went to. And Lost Valley Lake Retreat. Neat worlds. The Scale Journey was the cool one. Break the Glass was fun. Feeling really cool to see in VR. What the heck? Bullyland making Sentinel cry. I didn't mean to!
Why is it sacrilege?
How much have you played Repo, Jewel?
Dude, I will say this now. I'm a pro. Let me fight all the monsters. Give me the big grenade, and I'll go up to them and fight them.
Have
What
you
I
seen-
do hate is that my dogs bark a lot, and my cat meows a lot, and so
That
I
gets you
die to
killed?
the blind man. Yeah.
Have you seen the patch notes that they're going to change?
I have not.
So the biggest
I
change,
know that they're gonna add some quality of life stuff, so I'm like, ooh, yay!
the biggest change is that you can't hold on to monsters for too long. So if you...
I love holding them and flinging them around.
Well, so you'll be able to, like, grab them and fling them. But, like, let's say you find a rogue. You're not going to be able to have, like, one person with a lot of strength or, like, 5 people all grab them and just smack them against the ceiling and then the floor.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
It will, there will be a timer, and when that runs out, you will get knocked back and stunned.
Oh no! So do you have to like let go? Do you think you have to let go before that timer runs out so you don't get knocked back and stunned?
Yes. The big thing is, if you want to kill enemies like that, you're gonna need weapons. You can't just, like, all grab them in coordination. You're all gonna have to have weapons, because late game, nobody was using the weapons. They were just grabbing.
game because I'm so dumb. I die all the time. I'm one of those people.
People were just grabbing the monsters and just like up, down, up, down.
Down.
Yep.
Dude, yeah.
I played once where we had 6 people and it was pretty fun. We got to like round 6 or 7. It was my first time. It was a lot of people's first time. The second time I played was on Wednesday, and we had a lobby with up to 19 people at one point. And
Holy crap! I want to play with that many people. That sounds so much fun and chaotic.
well, join us on Wednesday. It's an open lobby. I'd say
Okay,
that.
I'm not working, so I got you.
I don't think
I
we're
will
actually gonna be
start
playing
until
this
7.
Wednesday.
I was gonna say I will goblin up
Damn
that
it.
lobby.
I don't think we're playing this
We're
Wednesday.
gonna be the 2 green people who goblin up.
Yeah.
The problem with that many people is that the game is way too easy and there's no scaling. We need to find mods that like make it more difficult with more people. Because when we had 19 people, it was like, oh, 12 people died. We still had fucking 7 people make it to the end, right? No biggie.
More monsters or something. Just
Yeah.
something you got to scale it.
Uh-huh.
For every 4 players, you have to add an extra monster.
Mm-hmm. Overcharge Cairo Doko. Cairo is probably fast asleep right now. He'll wake up soon. I would do that to the monster's not
Oh
gonna
my god, it's tracking my eyeball!
Yeah, he was sleeping when I woke up.
Mhm. Wow, lots of
Now we
people's
can.
first.
Now I'm gonna stare at you and make sure you're not being lewd.
Looking at your boob.
Fuck that, be loot anyway.
I do have the big boobas.
I was looking at the boob.
This one highly encourages it. I highly encourage it. This one secretly encourages it.
I was very drunk last night. You missed some fun.
There goes Bullyland again. Join us Wednesday. Oh wait, you can't. What the fuck?
Join us Wednesday. Ha ha ha. No, you can't.
Look, you can. We play Lethal Company or Repo every Wednesday. We're just taking a break probably this Wednesday.
Say that.
Shockrail wants to be first. LOL. I need a drink.
It just turns on your camera too, which is nice. Or not your camera, but your your face personal mirror. You see what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Just get used to having face tracking. You just look at it and you just go, huh? You just make faces at yourself.
I go now, bite Elin.
Yeah, I
Thank
have
you for
a
stopping
a
by,
3D model that
Violet.
I do that all the time with.
Oh, it's fun.
Spoiling me so bad. I want eye tracking on my headset now.
It's
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want eye tracking on my VR headset because I'm that person. I'll just zone out and stare at something, and I know I'm just gonna zone out and stare at some fucking titties, and then people are just gonna see that I'm staring at some titties.
Yeah, but it's
just
funny.
me zoning out.
I
Ah!
do that. As I say, I do that often, but at least I'll straight admit it. I'm like, yeah, let's look at your tits.
I was
Some
looking at
people do
Booth.
that even without it.
I was looking at Booth the other day, and I was looking at all the models that have face tracking. Because I was like, if I were to, you know, not necessarily rebrand, but like Twitch base models, is there one that would be good? And I didn't see one that had face tracking, and I was like, ah, damn it.
Yeah, a lot of them. I mean, every popular booth model has face tracking.
Yeah.
It just depends on what you want.
Well, so
Like,
I don't necessarily want. I want one that works with my specifications. I need a big butt. I need not grody looking hands. I need to be able to have a small chest.
Don't take
Having
my
a small
I
chest?
don't
Oh,
like
you're
the
out of
face
luck
on this
there.
one.
I need femboy walking aesthetic. And now I want fucking face tracking. And so the butt I can probably ignore, cause that I can make bigger without too much issue.
Hello.
So I probably
mean,
like
that's
don't
different.
need to look at if a butt is small or not. Hi North.
Hello, I'm loading everyone in. So yeah, I wanted to get on desktop just to see if
Yeah,
this
nice.
is alright.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway,
Well, pretty much
Yeah.
every avatar will have it. It's just a matter of how well is the VR on it. But that's down to how well they did the rigging.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
like,
definitely the bikini top originally for this is definitely not okay for stream, but this one is, I think. Anyway.
Uh,
They're on
that?
red. They're European.
it's
I don't really see this as a bikini because it comes with a lot of stuff other than the bikini.
Hold on, I'm
Exactly.
loading it.
That's okay. All right. So if I put on the bikini top, it's going to look like this, which
That's-
is really not okay for Twitch. Yeah.
That's not, but like it has thigh highs, and I'm like,
you also have
Yeah,
See,
I think it's
I just
also
wanted
because
to
of the
be-
top.
mhm.
Because I know,
Yeah.
like under booba is not really okay for Twitch, but I don't know because it's VR chat.
Well, it is now on VR chat, but there's still like they can still
do
just
whatever they want.
yeah, they can still do whatever they want, and
All right. What about use that, but shoes are on.
Yeah. No, God Fallout.
turn around again.
I mean, look at the butt. Thank you.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm
Yeah,
very
yeah.
hesitant
Oh,
with
yeah, thank you.
this. I'm very
Oh,
hesitant
I
with
threw it
this.
myself.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Go on, grab it.
It
grab
looks
Do it.
it looks great, and I want to cuddle it, but like for stream, I'm a
Alright,
little
for
hesitant.
Stream, I want to put my
After
face.
stream.
What?
Stream. I think someone would get a little excited.
What am
It doesn't like because of how my camera is. It doesn't like track me right because it's weird.
Alright, I'm gonna use. Oh,
I haven't-
Okay.
It won't.
I'm gonna use my
It
very,
won't
very
let me put
first
my
avatar.
phone this way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Hold on. There.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
No, my camera disconnected. This is so dumb.
I wish I could show my first avatar. The one I like ran around on that was a public avatar, but it's like totally broken. I'd have to like go download it and upload it specifically instead of just finding a public version of it.
Oh yeah.
My
really?
first avatar, it was just like a one that you found in a public world. I'd have to sit there and dig it out and maybe have to recreate it because it's
Mine?
been
Mm-hmm.
My first avatar that I ever like wore was like those like the blue like sweater like e-boy lolly girl. Oh, I said e-boy boys.
Do you have any idea how
But it was,
little
like,
that
the
narrows it
donuts.
down?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm
The
sitting here, I'm
donuts,
listening.
the pink donuts, the blue sweater, pink donut, Abby. Oh, god damn it. That was my first Abby. And then I found booth bottles, and now I'm obsessed.
My first one was called Ragdoll.
Now you're a
And it was this little munchkin
Yeah.
with goggles, a maid outfit, and like super long sleeves that covered their hands.
So where I'm
The other thing is, you always can tell if I'm looking in my mirror because I'll be talking to someone. I'm looking to the left or looking to wherever I am in the mirror. That's always the fun. There'll be times where you see me just and be like, "Yep, I have to get my mirror out of my vision. I have to have a mirror up so I know where my walls are.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have barriers. And I know that where I stand towards that is my wall. I know where I'm at. There's no window there. I don't have to worry about going. Whoosh, smack the window. Ooh, I fell off my treadmill.
Oh my goodness. You said you'd be fine.
Well, it's because I whipped
You're
my
not speaking
hand.
from experience, are you, Dory?
No, I've never hit my. But that's the reason why I do this, so I don't hit my window. Because I don't want to bust my window.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be a lot. Don't be like me. Well, except over
Don't be like
though.
Before I moved into my apartment, I hit my ceiling fan a few times. Anytime I like reached up, I'd
think that's
hit
common.
the thunk, and it'd be like, oh shit.
I've done that a lot.
I removed my ceiling fan. I don't have one.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that. I'm in an apartment. I can't do that.
Definitely you could, but
You could
it's
just.
not fun.
I imagine it's a little
We
intimidating
can
if you
move
don't
out.
know
Put it
how.
back up.
I would like my
Yep.
deposit back when I move out.
No, you just put it back
I don't
up.
know
Yeah, you just put it back up. But don't worry about it. It's if you don't know what you're doing, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
No, my friend's PC broke. I've been waiting to play Borderlands 2 this whole time, and his PC's broken.
Oh no.
That
Oh, God.
sucks. But open up your like Steam notifications and see if he launches a different game then. I always think about that when I'm like, hey, I'm going to bed, and then like, man, I'm not like super tired. Maybe I play this game for 30 minutes. No, that'd look really bad. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go straight to bed.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I'm that
Hey,
person. I get distracted so easily that I do that.
I'll play gadgets on my phone so quickly. I'm like,
Mm.
I'm playing
See
some weird
Ewan
zombie
playing
game
WoW
on
in the
my
middle of the
phone,
night.
and somehow I'm addicted to it.
you always could just go in offline mode too.
I need to go eat
Yeah,
something.
that's what I do. I go
Okay.
invisible on Steam
I
so
know.
people don't know what games I'm playing.
I never go into invisible. People always make fun of me because I'll put in like hentai games and like, Goblin, what you do? And I'm like,
cold care, don't
I'm like-
you?
no, I play Corruption of Champions.
Goblin, what are you doing? Can you
only
not
have
read? It should say in the Steam notifications right there.
Clearly, I'm busy right now.
And you're interrupting.
One game.
Message me again in
You
2
want to
minutes.
join me?
Hi, Danny. Okay, here's a question for the room. Have you ever, like, played a porn game or watched porn with people? Like, just in a
Yes.
group?
I never watched
Yes.
porn with people, never played a porn game.
Really?
Yeah, I'm kind of a closet.
I've streamed me on Discord playing porn games.
Mm.
I do have a porn game,
Yes,
but I'll
Bo.
never play it. And it was because it was gifted to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say I gift people porn games fairly often.
It's a funny porn game. It's sex with Hitler
No,
3D.
God.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
have been in, like, Discord calls where somebody's playing a porn game. We've never, like, oh, let's get off to this together. It's more like, oh, the gameplay's good, and, like, actually played it for, like, 30 minutes or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah.
Back in the day, my friends and I, we played all the like Newgrounds meet and fuck games over Skype screen
Oh,
share, and
dude,
it was the funniest thing.
Raven- oh.
It was so funny.
if there was a sex game for Overwatch, you know I would be playing it.
Mhm.
Overwatch is
Hi,
a sex game.
Joe. Yes,
I was gonna
often with
say,
someone I was
why
with.
else
Then
are
where's
you
my
playing it?
video porn?
As for watching porn, hi Yuki. I've never like, hey, let's watch porn and get off together. I've never done that.
Yeah, that's weird.
I have like had somebody sharing their screen on Discord and they're going through Twitter and they have a lot of porn there and like, you know, it'll be like, wait, what was that animation? Go back to that. And we watch that together and it's like, yeah.
Yeah, that's normal.
My Twitter feed is all.
My
Shocking,
Twitter feed is
right?
just all VTubers.
Well, yeah, my Twitter feed is just literally VR chat. It's like I try VR chat and artists.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's
And I'm
artists and
like, yeah,
VTubers.
Yeah, I do follow a lot of you. But yeah, you just get it, and it's just like you have to hit the like. You're like, that is crazy.
There's one artist that I follow on Twitter, and they make like their art style is so pretty, but a lot of people don't like it because of how they do like their waist. They make like the thinnest waist possible, but they make the fattest ass and the biggest titties. And I'm like, oh, this is so tasty. They made Sonic. They made like other characters, but it's like one of those artists you can't commission. They're like, yeah, I just do it for fun.
Mm-hmm. Yes
I
to
wanna
both.
come in
Sometimes
and
watching with
chat.
people is hot as fuck. Yes, often with someone I was with. Oh, it's
You should
bitch
send me that
day.
artist.
Hi.
Oh my god, you're so
I've watched
beautiful.
Naked MMD in Discord. That's pretty base. Just like, you gotta see how hot my Abby is to check this out.
They're a Japanese artist.
I think of you made me think of an artist, Jewel, that they have really, really good art. Like, just, it looks so good. But their thing is that they like to have really fucking saggy Fuda balls. And so all the girls they
Oh.
draw have nut sacks that like hang down to the knees. Which is like, this doesn't
But it
bother
really
me in
makes
any
them-
way. But it definitely stands out and it's like, this is odd to me that this is a thing that people look for. Okay, I'll be back once the loot talk is over. Okay. This is a choice.
Rip.
It is very much a choice, and it is very much like, I don't get it, but sure, hell yeah, I'm here for all the other stuff.
No, the Ventraya art is really great.
NYL level low or even lower? I don't know about NYL. It's like at least halfway down the thigh. At most, it's like we're legitimately touching knees. Maybe it's just a signature thing, like...
You've been Miku beaming constantly.
Yeah, I love Miku Miku.
So-
The thing is, I don't see the animation, even though they're
Maybe
heavy.
they've
Oh, I
put it
might
all
have to
back on
restart it.
because
I just see the
yeah,
dance.
you might have shown it after it.
My favorite thing to do in Lethal Company,
It's
somebody gets the Miku Miku Beam emote, and everybody copies it, so there's like 10 people in a circle all doing Miku Miku Beam. And then I do my own off-sync to it, so there's 9 people that go 1, and then I go 1, 2, 2, and just off-sync it, and everybody fucking hates it, and I'm just like, I love that. It's a good idea, and you're only mad that you didn't think of it yourself, Dore. Because you would absolutely do that.
I only play Lethal Company in VR.
Mm.
It's so
There's a VR
That-
mod?
Yeah.
yes. And it's so
Shit.
I have a big fear of spiders, so every time I walk
Oh.
around corner, you see that's why I'm
Oh, wow.
Is the mod in Thunderstore or is it elsewhere?
It should be. I think. I don't know. I haven't played Lethal in like a year.
They may not be into it, but it's what they're famous for. Maybe? I would hope they're into it if they're drawing it. That would suck to have like a signature that you actively don't like. I remember a Fuda artist talking about that, how like they just started getting a lot of commissions for Fudas because they did 1 or 2 and like the Fuda community just fucking loved their stuff, and so like, well, this is what I draw now. This is what I'm known for.
I was gonna
All
say,
right.
The problem is if you're making money, you gotta be like,
Uh-huh.
either do I make money or do I not make money?
Mm-hmm. This beach fucking sucks, bro. Got a bunch of demons and rocks on it.
Just a lot of gooey
I
boogers.
literally was looking at this beach,
And I
and
don't
I'm like,
mean
wait,
to
wait, no, I was like, oh, I have to look at the video.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, this beach. This beach is nice. I could fucking live here. Well, if it had good internet, I'd live here. No, I wouldn't live here. Because, like, yeah, even if it had good internet, which it fucking wouldn't, it's gonna be hard to go to the grocery store.
Argus.
It's not
Does
Argus.
it say how are you gonna get groceries?
How
That's
do you explain all the demons then, huh?
What demons?
you literally just played one patch. Bro has one joke.
You gotta be more assertive when you make the one joke accusation.
I don't. It still gets
You
you.
gotta be. Bro has one fucking joke. You gotta
What's your
put a
one-
little bit more oomph into it.
What's your one joke on Tales of Vesparia? I keep forgetting it.
I keep opening up the menu and looking at like the definitive edition items that
Hi,
give you like
Trogdor.
500,000 gold and
Hi,
shit.
Brienne. You know what my one joke is gonna be? It's gonna be, I can't tab out, guys. Kyra will get mad at me. Immediately tabs out. And even if you don't like it, you're going to fucking hate it because it pauses your game. That's what we're gonna start doing, Cairo.
I've been waiting. Cairo, when you're under leveled, I've been waiting for you to just go. I don't want to grind. Click. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it when you just. Like,
It wasn't too bad for the wolf because we got like 3 levels. That was no biggie. If we ever get like hella roadblocked, I can see us using the level items.
Dude, that
I found it.
Is there any other boss that will roadblock us like that, Elon, that you can
I
think
don't
of off the
think
top of your
so.
head?
there's gonna be a few bosses where when they introduce special moves, there's a few bosses that have some special moves that are like, how do you fucking fight this?
There's 2 easy ways. 1, you level up. 2, you put it difficulty easy.
There's okay. You've never played a Tales game, Cairo. I don't want to
No.
spoil this, but I want to explain this mechanic. I'll explain it when we get there if I remember.
Oh,
I didn't get breakfast because of you. What the
No,
fuck? I
sorry.
told you exactly where to go, Trogdor.
Oh,
What were you
Elon, I
saying?
just saw on Twitter they're
Mhm.
adding more drinks to the Monhun Cafe. I want to get the
Hell
Uthuna drink. It's like purple and orange.
Hell yeah. What were you saying, North?
Oh, I just experienced the lag spike there. Everyone froze for like that. So
Mm.
That's how it goes. You're playing VR chat.
Trogdor sent me a DM this morning. He was like, Femboy, where do I go for breakfast? So I opened up Google Maps. I zoomed in on Hawaii. I found a restaurant there and I was like, go to this one. And he was like, sir, I'm in California. Fuck you. Don't electronic stuff
Go get a-
also degrade quicker near the
We
beaches
have
too?
no servers in common.
Yeah, yeah.
It's my name with a period at the end of it.
I already said your friend.
Oh, God, that's right. I had a
Cairo.
friend in my DMs.
No,
Tyro,
I get it.
Tyro, I
Mhm.
found your gin. Maru found your gin.
Oh,
oh,
is Maru
what gin do you like?
finished?
No,
I got
I think they're
Oh.
Malay.
I was getting spammed.
But they found
Oh.
your gin.
I see. Hi, Global.
Motherfucker told me to go to Hawaii.
Hi, Maruka.
Ask every move that looks slightly special.
I
If
just
it's the
sent
move
you,
Elon
like,
meant,
I think
trust
the
me, it's
profile.
not annoying.
Or
You know, I
think
found
it
this
was
very
just
good
a
video you
tag
might like.
that looked
Can we
jealous.
watch together? Right now? No. If you join me after the walk, I'll watch it then. But right now, no.
Oh, they do a bunch. Oh,
Mawu hug.
yeah,
I really
they've been doing a
love
lot of
the
Monster Hunter.
Bun Bun Euland is out of control. I am
Depending
not
on what's trending or what they're in the mood for, they would.
a yo pog actor.
Yeah, I don't blame you. If I could try, I would do the same thing. but I can't.
Hello, hello.
Debating to start studying their art style.
Dude, I just want to play Vesperia. I wish we were playing like 5 days a week.
Really?
Yeah.
Today was one of the open days.
Ask him 6'2" is Cairo. I
It's
don't.
6 times 2.
Oh. Apparently the number of times I've got pregnant this year,
You gotten pregnant 12 times?
according to Global.
20.
You
So,
slut.
like, were any of those to term, or have you also had 12 boy abortions today?
I mean,
Look at this
obviously I'd
year.
have a boy abortion.
Today, just
Just
today, I've
today?
had 12 boy abortions.
Just today, yeah.
He's committed what do you call it?
Mass
What was the word I said
genocide.
earlier?
Like,
Mass genocide.
Euland's committed jaspicide. Wait, no, jaspicide. Wait, no. You're combining the two words there.
To think that I'm gonna be a insurance sales agent.
Oh boy.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
What are you wearing?
Oh.
Jake from State Farm. Khakis. That's like one of the legendary commercials, right? That's like, that was so good when it came out that it just literally
It was so
defined
good
their
to the point
marketing
where
for
they-
the next 10 years.
It did, to the point where they even changed the character, like the actor, to be named Jake from State Farm.
Mm-hmm. Can
Like,
never
they changed
trust a
actors.
good
It
boy.
used to be like some, like, I think a white guy, right? And then now it's a black guy.
I mean, I don't know if that was due to the success of the commercial. That might have just been let's get a
No.
different actor because that
Well,
guy. I don't know if he
yeah.
wanted to be known as
That guy
Jake
was
from State
old.
Farm
That guy
forever.
was like, Jake from State Farm guy was like probably a middle-aged man when I was
Mhm.
a kid. So he's probably an old man now.
He's just
Wait,
doing it to
um,
anger conservatives. God, it was so perfect back then. With the whole like, yeah, and my wife doesn't have to know about it, right?
We'll get full goblin
Good.
booty for stream.
What about goblins?
I said we're getting full goblin booty for stream.
I know, it's great.
Nice.
You guys make me miss my VR. It's gonna be one whole year.
One whole year?
Yeah, in May. It would be one whole year.
Ow, why?
My old roommate / I live alone again. I let her use my VR when I wasn't on the computer, and she broke it.
Oh my
So
god.
my one controller is broken, my right controller, and I'm assuming it's my tether that's broken.
Hmm.
But I'm not too sure, and I was like, may as well just buy a new one when I get the money.
Hmm.
So I'm just gonna buy one.
Hi, Kyle. Sun bleached cat incoming. Goblin
The
bees
controller didn't
nuts.
turn on. Like, the controller just turned on. And I dropped it, so now it's completely.
I'm going to assume she didn't pay for it.
No,
That's.
no one did. I actually, you want to know something? The whole
Mhm.
like, my situation was so fucked. I hate being such a nice person, but I let my roommates move in. The first one moved in May, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let her move in and stuff. You know, I was like, hey, just get a job. You know, I'll pay for everything. She lived here for 7 months and didn't get a job.
Yep.
I was paying for everything. And then I got another person to move in. He was the most disrespectful person I ever met. I'm not gonna lie, I told him to go off himself.
I would have
In-game,
shared that,
sorry.
but.
In Minecraft.
I said in-game.
In Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
In Minecraft.
But he called my house a crack house. He wasn't paying for anything either. You know what I mean? I opened my house nicely. I'm like, you don't be rude like that. You don't tell someone that opened their house for free, letting you stay for free, and call it a fucking crack house. I live in a shitty city in the desert. Of course, it's gonna look like a fucking crack house outside.
My place has like all the characteristics of the crack house except for the
Yeah.
crack.
Yeah, and then he also, I had stuff of my grandmother's, and he was throwing it around and being disrespectful. She is dead.
I read.
Well, all the crack probably didn't help. Octo, please.
So he also, the other thing he said that you should never say to 2 women that were sick, why is the house not cleaner? There's 2 women in here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Rip.
I
kicked him out within a month.
I love many of my friends, but like if some of them, God, I'm gonna sound fucking horrible with this. If they needed a place to stay, I'm setting limits like you've got 3 months, or like you could stay here as long as you're paying rent. I have seen so many times the just get a job go wrong so many times. And it's just like, I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it. Because, like, I would love to be just, money bags and just provide a house for all my friends, especially the ones that need a house. But, like...
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm sorry. If I hear a friend that's like, oh, I'm about to be on the streets, I'm sorry. I can't. I physically can't live with anyone anymore. It's just, like, it was bad.
There are certain people that, like, if they were on the street and didn't have money for rent,
If
and it
they're
was like,
physically
I'll
on
get a
the
job.
street, then sure, I'll let them in. But if they're in a house and they're like, oh yeah, my rent's due, it's gonna be due soon. I'm probably gonna be on the street. I'm not gonna let them in. Like, you can figure it out. You have family. Like, I
There's a
don't have
rare few
anything
people
like
I
that.
would let in my house.
Yeah.
There's a-
a rare few people now.
let alone in my house.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like, it's people who I know are hard workers who are
Mhm.
trying their best. I'm like those people because I know if they lost their job, lost their home. I'm like these people are hard workers. They're
Yeah.
gonna be on it.
Mhm.
If I do have those friends that are like they haven't worked. They play VR chat, 20 hours a day. I'm like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
It don't work.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been unemployed since the beginning of this year. You haven't seen me at VR chat much. Like, you see me get on once a blue moon.
I love you dearly, but there's either gonna be rent or like
Yeah.
there's no get a job soon. In that situation, it has to be somebody that I like Dory said. I really know them.
The first person was like, she's my best friend. She's still my best friend, and
Mhm.
she's helping me out now because she
Mhm.
has a job and I don't. So
Mhm.
she actually paid a good chunk of my bills, so which I'm very grateful for.
Except for the other person, I'm not friends with him.
Yeah,
I talked to him
good
on
riddance.
everything. And he said he told her he wanted to punch me. I would have knocked him down.
Jesus
He
Christ,
said he was
fuck that
scared of
dude.
me. I don't even know why. I'm such a nice person. I'm just really.
Scared of that little repo thing.
I'm not on that
You
list.
have dead, soulless eyes.
Oh yeah, I don't care how close we are.
Hold
My
on,
guest bedroom
let me,
is an office without a bed. Kyra, would you let me stay with you? Just
Oh.
move in with Moneybags, Elin.
Imachi.
Wait, what? Who? Oh, sure, Global.
Maru, if I won the lottery and had
How's it
like
going?
20-30 million dollars, I'm buying the fucking compound. I'm getting fucking gigabit
The
internet.
streamer house?
I'm not gonna. It's not gonna be a streamer
Yeah.
house. It's gonna be a compound.
I was gonna say I'll be a streamer. I'll start streaming to help pay for the
Well, no. See,
the content.
what I would do is I'd give people bullshit jobs. Like, it'd be like, Dore, you
I'll
live.
do the laundry, the dishes, I'll do all the house things.
Think of it like an apartment complex with like separated apartments, right? You're not sharing walls with anybody, but you'd essentially have your own dwelling, and it would be, all right, Dore, to live here, you gotta be the groceries person. You're the one that we give a grocery list to, and you pick that up once a week, and I'm paying you $1,000 a week for that. That's how
shit's
my
easy. I'd be
streamer
down
house
for
is.
that.
Exactly. Somebody would be doing the gardening. Somebody's doing like
gardening.
a lot of the
Let me do
cooking.
that job. Let me.
No, Foss already has that job. Foss already likes doing
Okay,
gardening.
What about the cactuses? At least let me do the cactus stuff.
You know what?
That's all I ask.
If you live on the streamer compound, you can be like, Foss, I really like cactuses. Can we put in a few? And they'll be like, yeah, sure, and you can even help. But you're not getting paid for cactuses. He is.
Yeah, you have to be in. Let's say you have to be in an environment that's gonna support it.
Bullshit.
You'd
What
have.
about I do your car insurance? What if I do everyone's car insurance and I just take care of it? And like people are like, hey, I need to add a new car. And I'm like, okay, just let me act like I'm you, and I'll add the car for you, and I'll make sure the insurance is all good and good. Nothing will go up, and I'll make sure it'll go down. And if you get a car that's shitty, you're gonna return
You bundle it.
Look,
you bundle
look,
it with
okay.
home insurance.
Yeah, with Progressive.
The car insurance is
That's
too
my old
infrequent.
job.
It'd have to be something, cause like the job's got to be somewhat equivalent, right? I can't be like this person. They're going to pick up $2,000 worth of groceries every week for the 15 of us living here, and Jewel, they're the emotional support. They get $1,000 a week to just stand there and look pretty.
The emotional support goblin.
No, you're the groceries goblin. But you see what I'm saying? Where it's like there's got to be some equivalency, right? I can't have somebody doing car insurance for 3 people once a year.
And then you have,
Oh,
and then you have
think it's
one
gonna be
person
once
being
a
like,
year?
"You do
That shit's
dishes."
gonna be updated like fuck. Like if you guys change a job, I'm gonna update that shit. If you guys get a car, I'm gonna update that shit. If you guys get in a car accident, I'll call the claims.
Dore-
I'll deal with all of it.
Dory just raised a good point. Somebody would be doing dishes.
That's the worst one.
Dishes. I used to work at a casino as a
You
dishwasher
would be like,
for 2
you'd be
years.
like, Goblin, you're doing dishes. I'm like, I'm moving to my own home.
Just give me the spray nozzle they use as the dishwasher place, dude. I need that. I can't just do scrubbing.
But you'd be fine with that, Jewel? Just washing
Yeah, I'll be
dishes
fine with
for 15 people
Literally,
for $1,000 a month?
That's a lot. That's
For a
I'll
week,
say
a
this
week.
Now, and that is not a lot. I worked at a casino in the
Mhm.
buffet. I washed hundreds and
Eyes
hundreds
away.
of dishes within an hour.
Yeah, I mean, I've worked at bars when I was younger.
Those dishes, you
I
can
would
see
never
those
do it
dishes
again.
pile
I
up
will-
fast.
I would
I
never do
didn't-
it again.
I never want to like work at a restaurant again.
Hmm.
Ever. Or
I,
a
I think
casino.
I think working at restaurants should be like a mandatory job for a lot of people, so they understand how shitty it is. But when they treat
Yeah.
treat serving staff terribly, you're like, you've never worked at a restaurant.
Yeah, that's why I think that's why I get hired a lot was because my first job was at a casino, right? And
Mhm.
it was a dishwashing job, so it was technically in the restaurant business. So a fast workplace environment, which a lot of places want you to be used to, is a fast workplace or fast brain not working.
Fast-paced work environment.
Thank you.
Got it.
I love when places are just cubicles and they advertise as a fast-paced work environment. And it's like,
I've
buddy.
never been to a place that had cubicles. They just had shared desks.
I could never work in a cubicle. I have to move around too much.
Can I have the job to piss people off? No. Elon, you know this sounds like the
Oh, I
precursor
got
to
you.
someone starting
You
a
wanna
VTuber corpo.
PO people, just go and work at an insurance company as a service representative and just be rude to them. Just get the really mean people and just be rude.
See, here's the thing though, Global. This isn't
But it
profitable.
ruins
This would hemorrhage money. I'd be paying out like $20,000 a month to my friends doing bullshit jobs, and like even more on like the expenses of the place, right? The electricity, the water, utilities,
The internet.
the internet. I would just be hemorrhaging money, and like I'm not keeping any money from what they do. If they stream, that's theirs. I'm literally just like, I lucked out. This is me sharing it with everybody. We're just easy street living, without responsibility or stress. Vacuuming the entire compound. I'll do the vacuuming. I just checking in for you some butts.
I can't do me.
Got some tits arriving today. I mean, checking in. Some
Audio
stuff to
on?
do and bits arriving.
No, it's off.
Okay, I was gonna say. I'm like,
Let me in, Yulin. I'm forklift
Do the
certified.
gritty.
You
I
won the
remember
lottery.
when chat taught me how to do the gritty.
You won the lottery and still too cheap to buy a dishwasher?
Oh,
What do you
I miss
mean?
Yar. She's so sad.
My face mirror got reset.
I
I
can't do the
Twitch.
feet.
Dishwashers
Try
are
to, I'm
rigged.
like, oh, I'm on
A
a
clothes washer plus dryer is where it's at. You think VTuber corps make money? Some of them do.
Would I do it?
A lot of gamers. I work in a
What headset are
fast-paced
you-
workplace.
what
It's
when
not
you do buy
fun.
a headset, what headset are you looking at buying?
Unless like the new one comes out, then I'll just get the new one.
I know,
Whole
I have a
Life
lot
makes
of
money,
friends
most
with
don't.
Big screen too.
A lot of it.
I don't know. I'm probably just gonna be a sucker and just get the index because I like the controllers.
I was gonna say,
And
you
the
can
feel.
buy a. I mean, I'm on Quest and I'm using index controllers.
Quest, it technically works. It's just I don't want to spin in circles constantly.
The Quest is great, but it's made by Meta, so
Yeah, but
I
unfortunate.
There's no more Quest 2s, which makes me even more sad.
The Quest 3 is a great headset.
I hate
It's a
Quest 3.
great headset. It's meta. And you gotta just get over that.
yeah.
I don't like the design of it.
give me the
right now,
Deckard.
Yeah, the Deckard. Cope.
I know. Gaven,
Beyond
save us from
2.
meta. The Beyond 2 is tempting.
So that's why I have so many friends who bought the Beyond 2. Is because Valve has said nothing about the index or index deck or blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
The index
And so
2,
everyone's just
we'll
like,
call it index 2.
Yeah, everyone is just going, you know what? This headset's here. My headset's dying. I'm buying a new headset, and they're just buying that.
Yep.
Yeah. And people always say like, oh, you know, like the new index is gonna come out soon. You know, the new index is gonna come out soon. No, dude, you've been saying that since like 2020. It's not coming out.
It's coming out,
Bought
just not anytime soon.
soon.
Overrated.
When I
It's a
bought
cupboard
when
that
I-
cleans your stuff for you. Also, again, a lot of money. He should also have washer dryers.
But yeah,
Maybe
when
an industrial combo and goblin ass state. Hi, Elder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. When I bought my Quest, everyone told me, "Why are you buying a Quest Pro? You should just wait till you dead." I mean, that was 2 years ago.
Now everybody wants a Quest Pro.
I
And
know.
they're
I only have the
discontin-
Quest 2 when it first came out. Like the
Mhm.
And they're
first day.
discontinued, so you got to buy them off of like secondhand markets now.
Yep.
You can still get a headset
Yeah.
only for cheap, and then they're gonna just start going up.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the Quest Pro because like right now I can have the open face, which is like I got like air blowing across my face, and I can
Mhm.
walk. It's
Nice.
like, oh.
Well, actually, that does sound nice because I do live in the desert.
And I can see my
It's
feet. I
really
totally
hot.
haven't fallen off my treadmill yet.
No, alright.
What?
I totally haven't fallen off my treadmill as you look like you're about to fall.
The one time I did fall off my treadmill, and it was because my dog put.
What do you mean the
toy in
one
the
time?
treadmill. Okay, one time.
The 20 times, Jewel. The 20 times.
So one time, Winston put a toy on my treadmill, and it slid backwards, and it went under and got stuck inside the treadmill, and I had to pry my treadmill open to get the toy. It took me 3 hours because I didn't have a screwdriver.
Oh god.
Why don't you have a screwdriver?
I was gonna say, how do you not have a screwdriver? People drive
I don't know. I just couldn't find my screwdriver, so I bought a whole new set. And actually,
people drive me nuts when I'll be talking when they're like, I need that, but I don't have a screwdriver. I've heard that so many times. We're like, I don't have a screwdriver. I don't have a screwdriver, and I'm like, how?
I need to buy,
how do you
like,
not have a screwdriver?
Literally, buy the 6-in-1 set. It's the hammer. It unscrews to a screwdriver. That unscrews to a Phillips screwdriver.
I want to get one of those like sets that have a drill because of the fucking base stations. I don't want to keep on like asking my aunt to come over and say, "Hey, can you drill my base stations into my wall, please?"
I would.
This is like a what?
If you were near me, I would give you a drill. I have like 4 drills. I would give you one.
You live in the desert?
Do I need to box one up and ship them out to you?
Yeah, you do.
For my base stations, I'm just using really tall tripods.
I was very lucky. When I was in my apartment and I first got base stations, my apartment had this really weird thing where they used to have a flat roof, and they had like the equivalent of baseboards going from the wall to the roof. But then they extended the roof into an arch, and so these baseboards like didn't connect to the roof. And so I was able to use the clamps when I was in my apartment that were like they connect to the base station and just clamp onto the anything they can grab. Now I have them drilled into my roof.
Yeah,
Give them the clamps. It's hypnotic. I mean, it's alright. I wanted an Oculus before Meta bought it. Winton. Why is that repo hitting the gritty? What do you mean why? They can do whatever they want, can't they? I collect screwdrivers and Allen wrenches, like how some people collect lighters. I've got magnetic screwdriver. Allows me to be able to change the tip out for different ones. Wolf Mother. They just appear. Give them the clamps. Hi, doll. Burb circuit breaker flipped. Blah! Come back. Oh, BRB.
I collect Allen wrenches because I buy stuff like online, and everything you put together comes with an Allen wrench.
Yeah.
And so I throw it in my drawer, and then I get my screw gun out, and I just screw everything. Don't use screw gun. Screw you. I'm using my screw gun.
When I move out or whatever, I'm gonna get one of those nice tool sets that's got a fitted case.
But I always lose stuff. Like, I have stuff missing. I lost a piece of a domino, like, you know, the domino set? I like to play dominoes. That's like my thing. I love dominoes. And I lost one. And I still can't find it. My house is like empty. You know what I mean? It's like college life. Like nothing on the walls. Nothing. And I still can't find it.
I collect, throne outfits.
Oh. You collect them. Let me open up your throne. Let's see what we got to buy you.
There's a few things there now. You can also just have fun suggesting stuff. Is there any what?
Bunny outfits.
We already have those.
Bunny outfit. I was gonna say you have to.
We have the bunny suit and we have the bunny hoodie.
Where's the bunny suit?
The one you were wearing earlier.
We have the same bunny suit?
Yes, although mine's IRL and yours is in VR. Unless you have one in IRL. Do you have one IRL?
I want one in IRL so bad.
They're not that expensive.
I don't know.
Make the throne.
But I'm that person. I already have a throne.
Oh, there you go. Throw it on your throne. Throw it on your throne and then on stream be like, you ain't bunny outfit?
I am not allowed to advertise it on Twitch, Joe. I will say, it is very, very easy to find. If you go to Throne, and you just go, man, what would Yulin's throne name be? I wonder what Yulin's throne name tag is. You'll probably be able to find it, but I'm not allowed to provide any links or give you a direct, go to this, because that is against Twitch TOS.
thought I've seen people post
Is
it.
it?
I might have just been.
You can post Throne, it just can't have any not safe for work content on it. And mine
Yeah,
has
it
some
can't have any-
fucking.
What do you mean? I see so many people that have not safe for work content on their Throne, like dildos and
Yeah,
stuff.
and you're not allowed
I mean,
to.
Walmart and Target now sells it, so it's fine.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do
even,
that.
Even convenience stores sell it. What do you mean? 7-Eleven? They have it. They have
But it should
dildos.
be-
I don't know what that has to do with anything. It's the Twitch
Yeah.
rules.
Who would want a 7-Eleven?
Wait, how do you
I know, I
look up
get you.
people's thrones? How does that work?
You just add a slash at the end, and then whatever their
Oh.
name is, whatever their throne
Thank you for
name
telling
is.
us how to do it.
I didn't. I'm just.
No, that is not your name on Throne. That's some bullshit. I found it instantly. One letter off.
You put the fucking Z there,
Oh.
didn't you?
I
Look-
did.
Look at how big that thing is, Jewel.
Oh,
Somebody suggested that. That is intimidating.
wait, are you
Let me
talking
grab my
about the
phone.
rainbow?
Yes.
That they suggested that?
Yes.
Dude, I don't even think I could put that. You know. That's oh god. Hold on, I
I
want
need to look at it again.
Admittedly,
Is it a tentacle?
yes. Admittedly, I already have one bigger, but
Oh. I don't even own one.
Flash you. Oh my god. Bruh, it's a beach stick.
I don't own anything.
But holy fuck, it's so fucking dreary outside. Moby huge.
Oh.
Yulin Jiggle Fizz when?
No, I
Soonish.
get so broke.
And by soonish, I mean within 7 months. I'm not going to Throne to
Soonish,
see
what
what
the-
y'all are talking about. Yeah, we know, Kyle. You literally don't have
Hey.
to tell us
I think
every
so,
time.
mad if I throw away
Elon
every
fucking
next
jiggle
company.
physics. He's gonna get that big bulge and it's gonna swing on stream.
I don't really want bulge physics. And every time I say that, people are like,
funny.
every time I say that, people are like, what? That's the best part of femboys. I'm like, eh. Huh? Yulin, you
almost have a
can
whole
fit
fit.
that.
You need
Sorry.
a shirt.
You got something bigger than 25 inches?
It
Okay.
needs to be a mesh shirt.
I have something
Mesh shirt.
called an
Do-
anal
do-
snake,
Suggested.
and it is
A what?
it is basically,
Wait, hold on. What?
it is basically just a dildo, and this one is 28 inches
Wait,
long,
what
I
was the
think?
name of it?
Anal snake.
Did you not read that? Like, did you not?
No,
No,
this
it's
is,
just a super long.
this isn't something on the throne door. This
know,
is something I already have.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna listen. I'm gonna shut up now.
Actually, I'm one of those
You good,
people I
Dory?
get super embarrassed in ordering these stuff to my house
I'm
because I'm
glad.
like I feel like they know what's being delivered to my house. They know what it is. They know that it's that.
So here's
Oh,
my
this
problem.
person
Buy
again.
one long time,
Here's my problem,
and
Jewel.
then I threw it
I
away.
live with my parents. I'm in the basement, right?
Oh.
And so my mom, she gets like 2 deliveries from Amazon or Nordstrom a day. So she just like stops checking the name and she's just like, yep, it's for me, it's for me. I don't even remember what I was getting today, but it's probably for me.
Oh no!
So-
Did she open one of your packages?
So I've had to be like, Mother, I am expecting a package in 2 days. Mother, tomorrow I am getting a package. Mother, today the package for me will be arriving, not for you, for me. And then later that day, Yuland, I'm sorry, I opened your package. Why did I warn you 5 times? Come the fuck on.
You need to have like a. You need to have, if you're buying stuff on Amazon, have it delivered to like an Amazon drop spot so you can go get it.
Is there a basement?
There's only been one thing that she saw that was like questionable, and it was lube, but it was specifically like anal lube. So she's like, I'm sorry I opened this, and I was just like, whatever, thank you. And she was just like, oh, he's mad, and I was like, I'm not gonna be like mad, but I'm a little frustrated by that. She has not seen like a fucking bunny suit or something like that. I keep trying to get Yulin a birthday present, and he keeps telling me to stop being cringe. Mother, I have got you a cookie. It's full of laxative. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna eat that cookie then.
Accident.
We're at 3
Is
miles.
that the one that makes you poop?
Yes.
Okay. I always get it confused with the one that makes you poop or the one that makes your
You know what? You know it'd be really funny, Joe? You start getting really cheap stuff that's like she would not like to see. Like a book that's like How to Kill Your Mom and Get Away with It. She'd be like, what the fuck,
shit.
dude? And it's
Oh
like,
my
yeah,
God,
stop
dude,
opening my shit.
That would be a way to get kicked out. I wouldn't. do
Honestly true. That's a little like,
right? You get the book as like the first thing.
I've so-
Or what you do first is you start watching. What's the Hulu film of the girl who actually killed her mom? What was her name?
You got me.
Oh, Gypsy Rose.
He got you? What?
Remember she killed her mom because her mom was like.
I have no idea what you're
I
talking
don't
about.
watch. I don't watch murder
Oh, I-
porn.
It's not murder porn. It was a girl who was like getting it like not really abused by her mom, but her mom was using like medical like stuff to get money by using her daughter, saying that her daughter had all these like problems and stuff, and she got money for it. And her daughter, to the point where her mom like changed her age, like to make her younger. And so her daughter murdered her and went to jail and got out recently.
goodbye,
Minor
Elder.
minor inconvenience.
But it was really sad. It was actually a pretty good like show. I see.
Meow.
I mean, like that My Sakurajima
I'm
one?
sorry.
Chocolate can also be laxative if you eat too much of it. She opened a Lego set Chris got for my birthday. Had no idea until she was like, why did you buy Lego? I was so confused. Alright, I'm alert and watch episode 12 so 11. Maybe a better idea would be like a book titled How to Get a Nosy Woman to Stop Opening All Your Packages. That'd probably be better than the one I suggested.
That's the best passive-aggressive one.
I have no idea that she's switched my books.
Welcome
I
back.
looked over to take a picture of my cat.
Hello.
There you go. There's a picture of my cat.
Oh god, my cat just grabbed my nipple. Oh, stop!
What?
Get off.
Jewel, did you know that Love Ends is making nipple clamps?
I saw.
They
Did
have
you know
been
I
for a
threw away my
while.
I'm
Love's toy?
just learning about this. Through throwing
That's
suggestions.
actually my first and last toy. Was a Lovin's toy. And I threw it
Mm.
away.
I remember my first paycheck. I was watching, a lot of anime at the time when I started this job. I watched an anime called Gamers.
Cat psycho.
And in it, it's about this, or no, it's a new game, not Gamers. It was New Game.
I have a shirt.
And there was a character who, it was her first time working at a job. She was working at a video game studio. And with her first paycheck, she bought a cake that she then gave to her parents as, thanks for being cool parents. And I was like, oh, that's so wholesome. And I'm like, what did I buy with my first paycheck? And like, my first paycheck 2 weeks before was like my first Love Ends, and it was just like, I don't think I'm as good a person as this character is.
Or did you pay $100?
Huh?
Did you pay $200 or $100?
Probably
Did you
100.
get the sale or no sale? That's the question.
The point being, I didn't
always
get
on
something
sale,
like
though.
a cake for my parents.
They're always on sale.
Love Ends is never not on sale.
Oh, I thought you meant a cake for my parents was on sale.
I get like what do you call it? I get emails from Lovins who say, hey, you got a 50% discount because your birthday. Oh, your birthday was like a month ago. Oh, your birthday was
Yes.
2 months ago. 50% discount.
It's always on 50. It's like it's a permanent discount to the point where it's like, okay, cool. Are you becoming a scam site?
I bought like 3 other toys.
I only got one from them, and that was because I was dating someone, and when I broke up, I was dumb enough to go and throw it away, because I was upset.
Ah.
So I threw it away. And now I'm just here, I'm like, yeah, just the fingers, it's okay.
They have them already. I bought a new PC with my first pay.
Oh, my.
My first Japanese paycheck paid for a good condition secondhand Nintendo Switch and lunch and drinks with friends to celebrate. Hell yeah, you won't let me get you a cake? Gee, I wonder why, Global.
Oh, you're gonna make me grab my phone
Alright,
again.
I'm gonna
Okay,
get
let's
in
go.
VR.
Okay.
Okay.
I know. Because I was working on it. I had to grab it off my phone.
Oh, I gotta start making you and stuff.
Is a stripper jumping out of it? What? Oh, the Global's cake. No, it's probably just full of laxatives and like dead birds or something weird. Something that you'd be like, what the
What?
fuck? That's just what I would
Yeah.
expect from Global. Something like
I'm
laxatives.
agreeing with Global here.
and
You're
dead
putting
birds.
something weird on him. This is projecting.
What did he say to me yesterday? What did he say,
What did I
Cairo?
do?
Just what you put in
I don't remember.
You
think-
will
you think I'm
never
a
know
historian?
peace. I don't think you're a historian. I think you can remember a conversation from literally yesterday.
I think you're making disingenuous assertions about Global, personally.
I think even you lately have been like, what, Global? What are you saying, huh? But right in this moment, no, you're taking Global side.
I can't see in front of me, but it's pretty
Yeah, because it's funny.
Yeah.
You
Uh-huh.
eat live birds?
No. I don't mean like, you know, a neatly wrapped up chicken ready to be cooked and whatnot. I mean like, you fucking caught some pigeon, bashed its head, and was like, this is going in the cake.
I
Worry for
worry for Core. I'm gonna bash Core's head and unhinge my jaw like a python. What the fuck? This is where the conversation is right now. Eating whole birds.
Like a fucking rabid, feral street animal. Like Global. What? Uh-oh. They're talking
Remember
about
that commercial? I think it was a Japanese commercial where like it's a guy slithering on the floor like a snake, and he like opens his whole mouth to eat an entire like Whopper
Yes.
in one bite.
Yes. I know exactly which commercial you're talking about, and it was so fucking weird.
It is fucking weird.
He just like, there's a burger, he just slithers along the ground, and he gets his head up next to it and just...
Oh. It's like slow too. He's like slowly mouthing around this burger. It's so upsetting.
I know that one, good lord. There's a few commercials that you just see and you're like, what the fuck, why? I think of the Puppy Monkey Baby one. And I remember seeing that one and be like, this thing is
Dude,
awful.
Get out of my head. Get out of my head. I was thinking about the fucking Puppy Monkey Baby when you were
I hate
saying
that
weird
commercial
ones.
so much. There's a lot of like
Dude,
Southeast Asian commercials that are super fucking weird too. Like there's
the
some
Puppy Monkey
Japanese and
Baby's
Thailand one.
American.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like some weird ones. Like, have you seen the fucking Raid commercials from Thailand?
Raid?
Yeah, like bug
the
spray.
insect killer?
Yes.
No.
They will do like,
That's rough.
it'll be like a Yakuza skit, but instead of Yakuza members, it's like guys in cockroach costumes. And they'll get sprayed by a Raid and they'll start like foaming at the mouth and like their guts coming out of them. They're like, no, God, why is God forsaken? And like they're screaming and like,
Oh,
it's so just like, oh, why are we showing this much of it?
yeah, I saw one. It was like a Japanese like roofing commercial, and it was they did the roof tiles, but it was a bunch of real men that were like just shirtless and like just shorts, and they're holding arms. They're like, hold together, hold together. It's like raining, and it's like snowing outside, and they're freezing to death. He's like, I don't think I can do this anymore, and one of them just like dies, and they're all like, oh my god, he's fucking dead. I'll have to find it for you. That commercial's so funny.
I know, I've seen that one. It's that was good. There's just the Japanese commercial. They're all weird. You mean Chained Right? Maybe. I know I've seen a Thai commercial that was like, what the fuck is this? How far did you go, Dore?
I don't know. It was an hour and 6 minutes. I didn't really look at how far it was.
What was the miles per hour? Or I guess what speed
It
were you
was
going?
2.1. I was doing 2.1.
Okay, okay.
So about 2.2, 2.3.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe about.
Or you mean me and just have it at 1 because you're too scared that you're gonna fall off?
Good job.
I I did. I walked. I walked half as long as I slept. I slept for 2 hours. I walked for 1 hour.
The bug spray one is definitely chained right. Okay. The worst part, you aren't even watching these as parts of larger programs. What's another like?
I had to walk a lot yesterday.
I'm having trouble remembering unhinged commercials. I'm now remembering some of my favorite commercials. My favorite one of all time is a Southwest Airlines commercial. When they were doing the whole like wanna get away stuff. This couple, they go to the bank, and they're like they're not in the bank, they're in their car, and like to deposit a check, they've got this little like plastic canister thing that they put the check in, and it goes up in like an air tube and goes to the bank tellers.
Yeah.
But this guy, he's literally unloading a piggy bank into it and filling it like every square centimeter of this thing with pennies and whatnot. And his girlfriend goes, I don't think you're supposed to fill that with coins. And he just goes, huh. And he closes it up and he puts it in the thing, and the air tube just goes like, and like it fucking struggled to suck it up. And he just looks at her like, fucking showed you. It goes into the room with the bank tellers, breaks through the wall, hits the wall and explodes. And there's just coins everywhere, and like all the bank tellers got down and they're holding their heads. And they look out the window and they see the car that it came from, and they're just like kind of sinking down in their chair. And it just goes, Southwest Airlines, wanna get away? And like just this fucking thing of coins exploding on them and doing all this damage. I remember being so fucking funny at the time.
Do banks still have those pneumatic tubes?
I doubt it. Because they're gonna do everything as a
Still
scan.
see them.
I genuinely haven't used a bank drive-through in forever. I either go inside or I use the ATM.
I try to do
My
all of my
favorite-
banking with the app.
Well, my favorite commercial is the one of like that British commercial where
Oh yeah, me too. But that's like
distracted driving and ends up like crashing.
Oh, is it the fucking
running over a bunch of kids?
catastrophe
It's
guy,
just
or like I'm a walking
yeah, it's like-
disaster? That
No,
one?
well, no, it's like a
Oh,
bunch of
okay.
kids having a picnic, and then the guy like he's like on his phone and
Mhm.
like crashes, rolls the car over, rolls
rolls the
kids,
car
and it's
over
like-
through all the kids. Yeah,
and it's just like
that's a classic commercial.
Don't use your phone while driving. And it's like, oh my
Oh,
god.
I saw one that was like the good ending, where his like car rolls over the kids and the kids are fine.
Yeah, they had the.
There are a bunch of meme edits of that commercial
Mhm.
because it was so prevalent.
The worst part, you aren't even watching these as part of larger programs. Yeah, drive-thrus. I imagine they still have drive-thrus, but I imagine like if you're depositing a check from a drive-thru, they're not doing it as like the air tube anymore. They're gonna be like, press the check against this screen. Okay, now flip it over and hold it against the screen. All right, we've scanned it. Yada yada. Because that's how you do it with banking apps. You scan it with your phone. I just got totally distracted by North looking at the fucking print.
Nice.
Hi, Shion. Once again, I'm debating whether or not to get in VR chat for the beach episode. It's your call.
I mean, I got him.
Hi, Parisu. It's a print I can't show stream. It's a print that,
Yep.
you know, if you're here, you get to look at it. And if you're not, well... Oh, it's in the
yeah.
Discord. It's in the Discord.
It's in the Discord, yeah.
That's right.
I've returned. Welcome back.
I reacted to it earlier. The difference between second and getting in VR is you're gonna stay for
You are so quiet to me.
how about
Nothing changed.
Here you go. Here's my print to add to that.
I'm like, I can't see it, so I'm just over here like, oh no.
Elon,
That's me.
I'm this close. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna make toxic stickers in Monhun. I'm gonna do it.
I'm surprised you haven't already.
I'm gonna make like if you keep carding, just stay at camp. Stickers.
Come on, guys, just play Lance. You don't cart when you play Lance. Just
Dude,
block.
I'm trying to do tempered Jindahad right now, and I literally just watched a fuck not go behind a boulder. He was just standing, running around in circles while he was charging the full room AoE, and it's like, brother, you did this in the story. How do you not know how this works?
Because he probably brute forced it in the story where he died, came back, and killed Jindahad, or he just healed through it.
Oh my god, dude.
I have acquired spicy nuts. Hi Yulin, hi Yuki, hi Shion. Nice water tribe tattoo, Yulin. Thank you. Yulin, I'm close. Not something you can normally say on Twitch.
Elon,
Uh-huh.
I'll say it. When it comes to the difficulty conversation on Monhun, I don't think I'm good at this game. I think I'm very average. I think everyone's just fucking terrible at this game.
Does that not disprove your own statement?
What do you mean?
If you say, I'm average, and everyone else is bad, doesn't everyone
No,
else
there-
become the average? And if you're better than them, you're good?
No. There's a lot of people that are much better than me. I'm saying the general populace of this game is not good at this game. in SOSs, at least.
Man, I was playing it. I joined a friend. They're like, "Oh, I'm playing a modded one. We made it harder. We did a tempered Jindahad. It took like 40 minutes to kill it." And I'm like, "All you did was give it 1 billion health. Don't do that."
That's awful.
I'm like, because I play Lance. I don't take you as long as you don't stand in the beam or the explosion. I can just block everything. Jindahad's so easy to block. But I'm like, all you did was give it 1 billion health. It was
Yeah,
so
no, that's
boring
whack.
to fight.
MH memories. LOL. Time to prove Kyrite. Surrounded by minorities. Type of sentence. No. Well, if I get to leave a negative Amazon review today. What was the product, Zoe? I don't think the average Monster Hunter player is that bad. I think it's only been out a month. There's still a lot of people learning. I expect mechanics like Jindahad to just get people for a while. We see this in LFR and World of Warcraft all the time. If there's a one-shot mechanic where like the floor falls out from under you, that will get people for like 5 months. And then after 5 months, most people are gonna know.
It's like it's like one mechanic. He has the one thing you have to do during this fight, and that's it. Other than that, you can slap his feet all day long. I know, maybe it is that we're MMO pilled, and I'm like, bro, motherfucker has one mechanic. Come on.
Don't stand in red circles. Don't stand in
pretty
red
much.
circles. Don't
The
stand
whole
in red
room turns into a
Dude,
giant red circle, basically, and you're just standing in it.
When I used to play Guild Wars 2, and we would do big PvP Guild vs. Guilds and World vs. World, it was always like, why are you standing in the red circles? Giant red circles. Don't stand in them.
Get out of the fire. Don't stand in the fire. Get out of the fire.
I got to the
And you're
second
dead.
fight of Jindahad with lowering gear because I wasn't having much of a trouble taking some of the most fights up to that point of challenge. Monster Hunters, for the most part, had more of a cult following, very much so. That kind of changed with World. So I'd say the last decade, it's been a big game, but definitely before World, it was like
World
Yeah,
streamlined
before
the
World, it
game
was
a lot.
niche.
It's because they streamlined it very well, and I enjoy World a lot. I know it gets a lot of hate from the old heads, but if you played the old games, you're like, cool. Do you want to make a paralyzed trap? Cool. Go over to this map, dig for 40 minutes. Okay, you got enough to make 2 paralyzed traps. Woo, so much fun. Or you play like
Hi Noodles.
You play a World, or you play
Generations
Shoot your cat
Ultimate.
out. It'll get you.
Yeah, I want to play GU
right.
at some point.
Should play with Wolf. He's playing now.
Oh, yep. They just fainted, and we lost. Okay, I'm making a sticker.
But this is what happens whenever the
Person
general
triple
populace
carded.
gets their hands on something that was more cornered off. Only a month. Frisu, you don't get to say only a month when you're a fucking freak that will put 28 hours into a game in the first 24 hours of it being out because you're ridiculous. Lamau red circles live in my mind rent-free, so to be honest, yeah, the general player base is probably not up to scratch in comparison to previous generations. the player base. Jindahad the Heatsink Dragon? Yes. Bought a welding mask. Admittedly opted for a cheap one, so wasn't expecting a huge amount. Still a screw falling out of hinge and pinging one of the spring-loaded eye plate catches. Who knows where in my room is a bit much. But whatever. Game is game, and I'm happy more people are getting into a series I like. True! I drank too much. I see a short, stout goblin. You do. If they can't dodge, guess what? I can flex my potion-chugging muscles. 2 beers too many. Are there any other kinds? I'll have you know I already 100% to the Warframe update 4 days ago. Yeah, I know you did. 18 weapon, easy. 65 forma in 24 hours, easy. Fair enough. By the way, it was only 2 beers. Oh my goodness. Have another beer. I think you got the wrong one.
I joined a
Let's play a
lobby
game.
yesterday. There was a
Call
bunch of people
drink the
drinking.
beer.
And I was like, you know what? I'll drink some rum. I'll drink 3 shots, which I did. And then I was like, I am not that drunk. Here's 3 more.
The last time I got drunk was 2019. I broke my headset. I tried to get drunk at New Year's. I tried mead. It was awful. I still have the mead. I see
I'll
it.
take it, bitch.
And I debate.
Oh, my sake, I hate it.
You said you hated it because it was grocery store mead.
Oh yeah, it'd probably be awful, but alcohol's alcohol. You don't waste that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm debating like just trying to chug it, because what happened when I had it was it was like okay at first, then it was really bad the second drink, then the third one was awful.
You could shoot and chase it.
Well, what I'm debating is just like I get on one night and just chug, and let's see where that
Yeah,
lands
that's
us.
kind of how alcohol goes.
What I do is that since I don't like the taste of alcohol, and because I'm poor, I get cranberry juice because cranberry juice is so strong that you can just cover the alcohol taste with it. Like, it could be any cranberry juice, to be honest. You can do whatever flavor. But it will get rid of the alcohol taste. Like, you barely taste it. It's like a little taste of it. But that shit gets you fucked up.
I haven't drank in like 2 months.
Gallon jug drink. Like, it had like fucking fuck tons of vodka, fuck tons of like juice, fuck ton
You
of
talking about, like,
like
jungle
whatever
juice?
else. I think so, but it was like
Hey, everyone
boiled
makes their
something.
own. Everyone makes like their own version, but it's like usually they get like like the containers, like a really big container, and they just put like tons of bottles of alcohol and fruit and juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's jungle juice.
Oh,
It's so
okay.
good.
Okay.
It all depends. Like
Nice.
everyone makes it differently.
Anyways,
Mhm.
gonna go shower and unstinkify myself. She and I have been having nothing but tequila all of last night. I haven't even launched Warframe since the update came out. I don't have any beer. Fuck you, Cairo. I'm taking it.
lose my lucky voucher if we fucking quest fail.
You're using
Bro, I
lucky
hate
vouchers
these
on
motherfuckers.
Jindahad?
Yeah, because I don't want to fight this motherfucker because I gotta deal with the people like this.
You're gonna kill him 50 times. What do you need a lucky voucher for him for?
30 times.
The one that I have
30
right
more times.
I mean-
You need to kill him 50
I'm gonna-
times.
No, you don't need to kill. You need to kill Jindahad and Arkfeld 30 times for the
Oh,
titles.
then what are you even complaining about? This dude has
I
it on
mean-
fucking easy street. Only needs to kill Jindahad 30 times, and he's like, my lucky voucher.
Yeah, I want Hunter Symbol 3s.
But meat is
Even though
delicious.
they're gonna get Powercraft immediately the second we get Arch Tempered.
Yeah. Wait, grocery store mead. Not even seen mead at a supermarket. At my supermarket, I kind of just Googled if they had any mead, and they had this one bottle that was like, forget what it was called. But it was really like General Mead.
You might have also just bought shit. No offense.
Yeah, no, it probably was. Oh yeah, Aelin, did you test if the tool I sent you worked? It did not. I made a large biomes map, and it does not detect the biome. It did not match up the seed I put in. I'll be in for beach day soon, Milk Boy. Okay. Casual feels
It's
weird,
beach day.
man.
You gotta swing on your hammock, right?
You can actually be in the hammock over there, but I don't want you to be in
Go
the
over
hammock
there.
over there. I want you over here.
Though I can yell at you over here and be like, "What are you doing? What you guys talking about over there?"
If I had a hammock.
Nothing, Grandpa. Nothing at all.
You making fun of me because I'm old.
No, you just.
I have-
Accent, and I thought of my
I know.
grandma.
I have 2 friends in VR that use a hammock, and it makes me so envious. And it's like, God, I want one.
Oh, that sounds sick as fuck.
Like,
A hammock in
I used to have one
VR?
when I was growing
Look
up.
at this.
Yeah.
Look
I
at
could
Thor.
get one.
We used to spin each other in 360s through the hammock when we were
Dory, is it
small.
wall mounted or do you just have like one of those standing ones that just sits in the middle of the room?
I actually have both, but this is wall mounted. The standing one goes outside.
Wall mounted sounds like too much work.
Gobble Mega
I
Brain
don't think
Strat
I'm allowed
hammock
to do that to my apartment.
for sleep, so much more. But you want to drill your base
There's
stations into
foldable-
the wall?
There's there's foldable hammock mounts too, or
Mm.
stands as well.
Gobble Mega
living
Brain
room's
Strat
big enough
hammock
for a
for
hammock.
sleep,
I
so
know
much
that.
room for VR. Burnout fucking sucks. I'm a sub for a while and I quit Maple Story.
My living
More
room
friend
is-
content dried up. What do I do with life
I
healing?
have a VR room here.
You start Star Wars: The Old Republic. 100% that game, free Sue. Do you just never keep up with the game? Or did you play a lot of off updates events? They started like 3 or 4 months ago, free Sue. They literally were Master Rank 1 like 3 months ago. Skipped elevator event 2.0, not gonna lie. Y'all drilled your base stations? Mine are drilled into my ceiling.
Nope.
Mine are drilled into the side of the wall, not in.
I have tripods.
Mm-mm.
Me too.
Maple Story, oh no,
I
they
can't. I didn't want to get tripods. I feel like they were gonna get knocked over by my dog.
I used to be a legend
mean,
in that game.
Just don't hit them. I don't know. It's one of those things where like my biggest advice for people to not break shit in VR is just play a lot of VR so you're used to your play space.
Yeah, so I would not
yeah,
give that
yeah,
advice to
it's
Jewel
my dog.
because she's crazy fucking clumsy. And has
I'm also a crackhead. I have a big living room that I play VR in, so I always fall around.
she also has
Even on the-
rambunctious pet. Murphy's
I do. They're
pretty
very
well
sweet.
behaved. And as far as I know, not knocking a lot of shit over.
No. He also leaves the room when I play VR because he's scared by all the movement.
Mm. Hi,
I assume one time, you know, like 5-6 years ago, I don't remember. I assume I like punted him at one point.
Oh no! That's awful. That's a fun thing.
Why else does he leave the second I pick up the headset, Elon? If that wasn't the case,
I mean-
feel like something related to me being in VR traumatized them.
Why are dogs afraid of the vacuum, even if it's never like hurt them?
I think it's
I guess
They're
that's
just-
true.
They're just scared of it. They don't understand.
And it yells
my
at the
dogs were
same
fine with my
time.
VR to the point where they kept on trying to chew on it.
I saw a video the other day, and it's a guy who was like, yep, bought a new wheelbarrow and forgot to tell my dog about it, and it's them filming from their like kitchen, and the backyard just has this wheelbarrow against the fence, and this dog is just going nuts and barking at it and like scared of it, and he wants to bite it and attack it, but he's scared to get too close, and it's literally just a wheelbarrow.
That's awesome.
I have them
Also,
on boxes.
is
About six,
that like
five.
a public AV, Jewel?
Yes.
Yeah. Hold on, 1 second.
Sweet.
I don't know if it's my cloning. No, I don't know.
I started in early December and played it every day until the middle of February.
I think I know who made the public repo Avi actually.
Well, there's a few of them.
Yeah, there's a few of them now.
This is the not as good
I'm
one.
gonna go to the Avatar World Search thing and find all the repos, and I'll bring them back, and I'll tell you which one's the best.
That one's the best.
Even though
Okay.
this one is gonna be the best because it's the first one.
That one's the best, Jewel.
I will. It is the best. Hold on, I need to look. I want to find the crouching one. That one sounds funny.
Yes, I'm pointing
What
at
is
it.
this?
I'm pointing at it.
Oh,
Hello.
what do you mean?
Hello.
4.2
You
miles.
don't see me?
Oh, you're in the
Oh.
sand. Oh, it is
Why am I in the
crouching. That
sand?
is the best one.
Yes.
Well, this is the best. No, the other one was the best. This is the second best. I'm sorry.
You want to
gotta
ask for
control for it to
ask
go.
Cairo for me. How's Murphy, please? Cairo, how's Murphy?
Where's he? Oh, he's good. He's looking out the window. I turned around and he looked back at me.
At least your pupper is smart enough to associate.
I'm in
I started in
full
December and
body,
have
it's not gonna work
692
for me.
hours, and last launched it on the 11th. Elin, why are you scared of me when I have never hurt you? You have hurt me. You threaten me constantly. Yesterday, you literally said he will never know peace. That's scary. Is 100% everything in Warframe? Perhaps I am the weird one? Oh, that's actually incline now that I think about it.
Oh, you missed it, Yulin. Now you gotta put yourself at 2 incline.
No!
Yeah, or you start tomorrow at 4.
No! Start tomorrow at 4? Huh?
Yeah.
Or you could start Monday at 8.
Or you can join Cairo stream and spicy bamboozle them.
Yeah, you know what? I'm actually
don't
gonna
do
add
that.
no incline. I'm gonna double up and pass it on to the next one. So Cairo, you've got incline for your stream. Your next walking
the
stream,
fuck?
you've got incline.
I'm gonna put like books underneath my little flat treadmill and fucking die. Trying to make artificial incline.
I love the idea of you like trying incline and going 5 miles and just be like, what the fuck? This fucking
what the
sucks,
fuck is-
bro.
What the fuck is the little thing called that like you would measure angles with in line, like math class? Is it a protractor?
I think it's a protractor.
I think it's called a protractor, yeah.
Elin, can you wave Icy hello, even though they might not be here? Icy! Icy
Yeah,
Fire Mage!
Go beat him up.
I see.
Also, Kyle, your avatar is errored.
Show and unshow him.
I don't think that works for this current bug.
Uh-oh. My batteries just died. I had to change them.
Why are you just standing there?
Now it's fixed. You think I'm fine?
I'll get
God, this dweeb,
Elin.
Elin thinks.
I don't get.
Elon, how much do I have to pay you to main tank a raid in WoW on controller?
Can it be LFR?
No. You have to be at least on normal.
None, because the amount of time investment for that is a shit ton. I couldn't just show
That
up
sounds
to a
really
raid.
funny.
I'd have to like gear up for it and then find a raid. And like Demi Kitchen would let me like tank one raid, but play Death Knight easy control tank. You can play the Dum Dum build that only uses 4 buttons and cooldowns, Elin. I already do that with Brewmaster. You don't have to call them out just for a wave. Careful, don't hurt yourself, pretty boy.
Clean my house.
Bye.
Feed my dog, do laundry. Beat an adult.
Can I flash
Come
in the
here.
HUD? I haven't tried.
Oh, no, hold on.
Come here, Jewel.
Oh, you absolutely
Hold on,
can.
hold on, hold on, I'm changing. I'm safe.
My head's broken. My
you
gotta stand up.
Oh shit.
It was nice seeing you. Good job
Thank you.
this week.
My camera. Thanks. I finally got a job. It took me 3 months.
You did. That's not that
3
bad,
months.
honestly.
Dude, I applied to over 300 jobs in these 3 months.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, and I only got like 3 interviews back.
Yeah. The job market
And
is
I live
crazy.
in a major city. I live in
Uh-huh.
one of the like big cities too. It sucks. Sorry. Don't live in a city. Okay, I go now.
Bye.
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 Bye. I am the crackhead.
Big mood 3-month job hunt. For me, when I got my tech systems job, I think I applied to 80 places, and that was in 4 months, which is, you know, not as fast as it should have been. When I lost that job, when the contract ended, I applied to 100 in 6 months. I think I did like 60 really fast in 2 months, and then I kind of just started being real selective, and the rest of it was over the remaining months. And then I kind of just gave up and started streaming. Well, planned to stream for 6 months. Jesus, why do you need so many applications to get a job? Because the job hunting environment is kind of being taken over by AI and filtering. And so if you don't say every exact buzzword you need to, you're getting just filtered out. When you apply for a job back in the day, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, there'd probably be like 10 people that apply for that job. You apply for a job now, it is scrubbing the internet for like every resume that has even adjacent interest in a job like this. And they will look at 5,000 applications for every job. So then they are using filtering to scrub out nearly all of those. So if you don't use every exact buzzword that they're looking for, you're not even getting looked at. It is kind of a hellscape. There's also a lot of places that, and this is a holdover from COVID that's probably getting phased out slowly, but when COVID happened, a lot of people went home, right? They not necessarily lost their job, but it was like on hiatus, and it was like, hey, don't come in. We're gonna run the company on a skeleton crew. And they found out, oh, while our service has deteriorated massively, people are still buying our shit anyway. So we can like run half of the people that we used to. We can employ half the people, and service is gonna suck, but we're gonna save a lot of money on payroll, and we're not gonna lose that much from the reduction in service. So just keep doing this. So there's just like less job availability because employers want to hire less.
Shitification.
It's there's a lot of factors like that lead to it. That's just very shitty. And like if you're in a position of looking for a job, it really fucking helps to know someone. It's always been helpful and good to know somebody, but now it feels damn near mandatory. And if not, you're gonna be applying to 300 to 400 jobs. And quite frankly, it's not even a matter of like, apply to the right jobs. It's literally just fucking cast a wide as fuck net because you just have to. It sucks, but that's what it is right now. More to demoralize you into accepting far less than you should get. So you're telling me we should have more Luigis and consume the supreme wealthy? Oh, absolutely. I saw what happened with Luigi, and I was kind of thinking, I hope that inspires more. That's a dangerous thought, I feel. But like, yeah, just fucking yeah, absolutely. What are we
Yawn?
at? 4.5. That's me.
How do you get nourishing extract?
Nourishing extract?
I ran out. It's what you used to make like the mega demon drug, mega armor skin, dash juice.
I don't know. I never use those.
No?
Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head.
Oh.
Ewan, that's a thought crime. Yeah, they're gonna remove my passport and citizenship.
What do you run in your kit?
10 mega potions, 10 potions, 5 not antidotes, but the other one, the better one.
Nullberries?
No, the better one. It looks like a diamond.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I think 10 rations. And yeah, that's it.
What about your well done steak?
What about them?
They're better than rations.
Yeah, I never use the rations. They're just there.
Wait, what about your dung pods?
Yeah, I just find some. There's poop everywhere.
What about your flash pods?
Yeah, I just find those. They're everywhere.
Those are definitely not everywhere.
No, they're everywhere. Only way I got my newest job is
Wait, what about your
working from-
traps?
I don't carry them. Plus, knowing somebody. Put my word in. I don't bring traps because I like having more loot. I don't care about the speed.
What do you mean? You don't get more loot.
You absolutely get more loot.
If you break everything.
If you have Carver meal on, you definitely do.
If you have Carver meal on, every wound you pop and breaking stuff gives loot. So if the monster gets a 20%, no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You're not gonna use 90% of the fucking wound materials in the crafting.
Stream, bye-bye.
Okay.
Goodbye, Dore.
Undoes underwear.
What? No! Ah! Bye. Stop it. Oh my god. That's money? That's melding materials? That's materials that you just might need on their own?
How about you meld these?
Okay, buddy. Yulin, that's a thought crime. Only way I got my newest job is fiercely working for them, plus knowing somebody to put my word in, lol. The Ministry of Truth will now destroy your nuts. Why you gaslight, bunny? There's poop everywhere. Yeah, Yulin found Asmon's room. Yulin is frugal in-game and IRL. Goblin doing a little goblining, as always with that one. No, I have... That is my, like, casual setup. Like, I don't need to trap everything. I don't need to have flash pods. I don't think I'm fighting anything so hard that I'm like, oh man, I'm underprepared for this thing. There's things that's like, oh, if I had flash pods, this would have been easier. But to me, it's really not that much of a difference.
Well, no, I mean, I just bring it all because, like, you know.
Well, I don't like grabbing it.
You don't need inventory space.
I don't like grabbing it,
Well,
and then
don't
it's like,
grab it. Make a loadout.
No, listen. If I have some already, like if I have max flash pods, and then I find flash pods, then I'm just throwing them on the ground and not getting any. In my sweat
What? No,
loadout.
it goes to your storage.
Does it go to your storage now? Okay.
Yes.
That very much not used to be the case. I haven't made it yet, but then I will have a sweaty loadout that's like all the flash pods, dung pods, traps, bombs. Oh, I carry bombs on me. I carry
Oh
two
yeah,
large
I
bombs.
love bombs. Not even mega bombs?
Not even mega.
Man, we gotta search you out, mister.
Why?
The mega are so much more satisfying because they're fucking ginormous. I feel like Donkey Kong.
Beach episode. It's time for the beach episode, Keo. Get on.
This orange?
Get
Gigantanosaurus.
Get on and put your swimsuit on.
This orange, a Morris.
So that I can see you take it off later. I have a dung
Yo.
pod for you. No, I actually didn't know that any extra ego goes to storage. That is very much a new thing, because in Rise and World it wasn't like that. If you grabbed extra, it just went, like, straight to the ground.
I'll do a few
Mhm.
reasons.
Okay. We're at 4.7. And I think we're just getting to Nazmir. So, like, we've still got a while to go. Zuldazar was a long video to get it 2 miles in.
Wait,
Do we check?
What is this Terraria achievement? Delayed death by drowning by drinking water. Doesn't make much sense, but it works.
So, okay. Water would be a food item that heals you. And if you're drowning, it's just ticking your health down. So you're
Yeah.
eating food items to restore it, but it's like, wait, you're drinking water to avoid drowning? How does that
Terraria
work?
challenge. I'm gonna submerge you in a tank of water. You need to drink it all or drown.
Well, I knew it was a healing item. It was just funny to me that they added an achievement like that.
I got a nom some breakfast, though. I've got a fucking breakfast for you. I don't. What are you gonna have for breakfast? You'll never guess what I had for my breakfast. Did you guess bean burrito?
Big
No
bean
one saw
burrito.
that
Yolan's
coming.
big bean burrito.
I eat a burrito every single day, and I never get any better at wrapping them. Half the time,
What?
they are literally falling apart at the end, and I'm like, dude, why am I so
No,
stupid at
Yolan.
this? Uh-huh.
You fold it in from the sides.
Uh-huh.
You kind of just roll it from the back.
Yeah.
And then you tuck and you finish rolling. And then you put it in your pan and you get it crispy on that one side so it seals shut.
Okay, let me tell you the actual process. We've got a plate, tortilla on it, half can of beans on it. We tuck one side in, and then we roll it, and so the other side is not tucked. This is after the microwave, by the way. We microwave it when it's flat.
Microwave it?
Microwave! Oh,
You need to go to jail.
Do not let him cook.
I'm not
This
gonna.
guy is allergic to
I'm not gonna
flavor.
fucking.
Oh my god.
Microwave.
I don't like crispy, and so.
Well,
What
you
do you
now.
mean? That's half the. Dude, that's like the best part of the burrito is when you get the crunch on the crunchy side.
Yeah, I don't like the crunchy.
Well,
It's still not
never gonna fucking
story.
stay
Brother, it's never gonna
intact.
stay
Don't do
closed
that.
if you don't seal
I'm
it
gonna go find
shut.
that clip.
I tuck in one side, I roll it. That side that
Yulin,
was tucked is the
I'm
bottom.
forbidding you. Yulin, I need you to add a redeem to it specifically says Yulin stops talking about cooking.
No, because it would be spammed too much.
Make it 25k.
There was years ago in Telena's stream where we were talking about grilled cheese sandwiches, and I microwaved a grilled cheese sandwich once, and everybody lost their shit and was just upset for like 30 minutes. And like,
What? Yeah,
I
what do
left.
you mean you microwaved?
I just left. I said that, and then I got up, came back, and like 20 minutes later, they were still upset and talking about microwaving grilled cheese sandwiches. And I was like, oh shit, oh no. And they never let me live that down. Hi, Smug.
Despite you, I'm gonna. Despite you, I'm just gonna fucking go to a fucking taco place.
Why does that
There's a
spite me?
taco place near me. Because I like flavor.
That doesn't spite me at all. I'm happy for you. If you like that meal, hell yeah, go get it. Not sure yet. I gotta go see what all I got. Might be an apple. Undateable efficiency. Ian about to make a Lele warm cheese to go with their burrito pocket. Ian, please don't read this out loud.
Well, it's a lie. I actually sent him that clip because that is the worst microwave story I've heard.
I don't like crispy stuff. So like, crispy mashed potato
What?
sounds awful to me. I like smooth, buttery, soft. The best cookies are gooey butter cookies. It's not grilled if you
No.
microwave really much. Second shower for today.
No, you're wrong. You're just wrong.
I'm not wrong.
Getting crunchy cookies with milk is so good.
No, I prefer smooth. I prefer butter cookies.
Okay,
And I'm not
then put the
wrong
cookie
because
in
we're
the milk
talking about
longer
my
then.
sense of taste. If we were talking about Cairo's sense of taste, yeah, crunchy
No,
is better.
You're wrong.
Your sense
No,
of taste
you're
is just wrong.
Yeah, it absolutely is.
34 with the taste buds of a
Yulin,
fucking
you managed to make
5-year-old.
something. You managed to make something that is entirely opinion based, factually incorrect.
Oh my god. Not for spite, you gotta sneak in Yulin's kitchen each morning and make their burritos crispy. Need another redeem than that Yulin talks about cooking exclusively. Oh
You
god.
know what? I'm gonna make you Spanish rice and make you use that for your burrito.
Nah. Rhea, how about we are all wrong together? We're
And
in
the first
Nashville.
thing you do with Spanish rice is you fucking fry dry rice for the first step.
If I'm making rice, it's in a pressure cooker.
I'll pressure your cookie. Yulin.
Really?
Yes.
Better be washing that fucking rice. Sometimes. Sometimes I'm feeling real lazy and I'm like, it doesn't need it. It doesn't matter.
I'm just telling you, that's how onigiri is made. They wash the rice. That's why it gets so nice and sticky.
I don't really care if it's sticky. I want it to be soft and fluffy. That's what I like in rice.
Like your
Like your what?
I purposely
Huh?
stopped there.
Huh? Yeah? I want it to be soft and fluffy. Just like my bunny hoodie that I take naps in. I haven't talked about any stories today. Let's go over the holidays.
Apple slices, hell yeah.
Back with apple slices? Hell yeah. I had a kick where I was trying to eat like an apple a day. I hated it. Brothers and Sisters Day. Earth Hour Day. Knights of Columbus Founders Day. National Lemon Chiffon Cake Day. National Mom and Pop Business Owners Day. National Vietnam War Veterans Day. Piano Day. Smoke and Mirrors Day. Texas Love the Children Day. That's fucking... I don't like that one. Yeah, the Cake Day. Lemon Chiffon Cake Day. Wins. Easy. Have a real fruit daily. Nectarines.
Oh, this butterfly set's sick as fuck. Why haven't I seen anybody in this?
Because it's not from a monster. It literally comes from, like, Vespoids in high rank.
Yeah. That's neat. I mean, it's still like a cool transmog set.
Apple slices, Poggies. No stories because of all the yappers.
Did they make like a cool open world and people just like ignore the open world part and just instance and fight monsters?
Sometimes, yeah. Cook rice like pasta, long grain, and no need to clean prior. Comes out great every time. Have a real fruit daily, nectarines. Yuki, sweet bean. Oh my god, young veterans get a day and winter gets 3 whole months. Keep on. I made the insect sets, Cairo. Yelling, you stinky got them. Hi, Foss.
You made the buggy sets?
Good
Hell
job
yeah.
today. You are sweeter. That's because I love to change outfits. I was watching Foss this morning. They are full swing in their addiction to Ellen. They were literally still playing when I went live this morning. And it is indefensible. He has nothing to say about it. Other than, yep, I'm addicted. I didn't realize what time it was. Dimkey Foss. Ellen can be very time consuming and fun. I'm happy to see Foss having so much fun with it. He's not at the point where he's pushy yet. But he's asked me a few times, like, how tempted are you to play, Ellen? And I'm like, not even a little bit. I should play more. I don't want to go another 48 hours of no sleep. But like 12 hours, 30? Hell yeah.
Dylan.
Uh-huh.
Something... Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna change topic, so you go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, are there like side quests and tales that we just haven't been doing? Or has it just been kind of straightforward so far?
There's been some that we have been just walking by. It's been for the most part straightforward. I think a lot of stuff opens up at the harbor town we just got to.
Okay. Yeah, no, because I'm like, I kind of want to like take our time with it. I'm not in like a rush. So I just want to be like, hey, if there's cool stuff, yell at us to go do it.
I haven't checked the guide that's like, where's all the cool stuff I need to be checking that. I know there's something in the town we're at now that like we have to keep coming back to this harbor town. And if we don't, we miss like the best weapon for one of the characters in the game.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, we gotta do that.
It's a good weapon.
No, because
it also teaches them a crazy important skill. And it's the only way to get that skill. The skill is it's something like after you use a high art in the air, you can use a basic art, which extends their combo from like in the air from like 6 moves to like 9 moves. It's
Oh yeah, that
for
sounds
the
a little
aerial
important.
character. Yeah. It's useless if nobody plays them, but if we play them, it's like, okay, we need this. Will you be in VR tonight? Yes. I've made a Panty Museum? Of course you did. This morning when I was setting up, I had Foss's stream up, I had Spacefish stream up, and I had Telena stream up. Hi, Media. How was your nap? I had those 3 streams up while I was setting up. And, it was like literally 8:52. I'm putting my trackers on. And I'm like opening Telena's stream and setting it to 160p. And a bot shows up in her chat. And it's like, oh, bot. Ban. Literally spent 2 seconds banning it. And then go back to putting my trackers on. And then everybody's like, oh, Pog, Yulin banned it. Yulin's here. And I can't hear anything because my sound is going through my Vive. And I'm like, oh, shit, I didn't think about that. They might be talking to me right now. Whoopsie. I know Kumi was there. Smug, I'm guilty. Do you like Ellen Media? In a ton of pain. So I wasn't in VR last night. I'm in bed now. I'm sorry to hear that. Media made me play it. Got Yuki to play Ellen. Who is the one facing the camera? That is Lego Kyle.
I
We
think
have
they're
North
talking
Prince.
about Icy. Duh.
I was gonna say I'm not the only one facing.
Okay, alright. I'm literally gonna point out everybody. Fuck you two. We have North Prince. We have Kyra Oric. We have Senril.
Ew! Don't use my full name like that. That's disgusting.
Shut the fuck up, Kyra Oric.
Ah,
We have Icy
I don't
Fire
like
Mage. Well, you shouldn't have fucking pissed me off then. We have Icy Fire Mage. We have Lego Kyle. Also feeling shit after my nap, so... What? How could you feel like shit after that nap? I can't believe Media napped wrong. Don't use
Yeah,
his
it's like a
full
thing my
legal-
mom would do. You're using my full legal name. That's fucked up.
Get the fuck up, Fortuitous Foss. Wait, no, it's Fortuitous Phosphofolite. Trying to rest up enough for later. Really want to be there to make
What's
a
the?
fuss of the B-Day nerds. Fuck you. Hi, Star. Don't use my full name, just get the name Cairo. Never mind, can't get on, my tracking is forked. No!
No.
If Cairo is the first name and Oric is the last name, what's the middle name? Bitch.
I don't know. Okay. Fuck you, motherfucker. I was
Cairo,
like,
bitch, Oric.
This hypothetical lends a lot of like. You could be very creative with this hypothetical, and he just says bitch.
Cairo Tide Pod Oric. Cairo Toothpaste Oric. Cairo Crest Whitening Oric.
Wow.
Hi, Harley.
Can you even buy that fucking toothpaste anymore? It's like the white, blue, and red. Can you still
I'm
buy
sure.
toothpaste like that?
I'm sure. Mine's like dark green and mint green.
No, mine's just white.
Yours just white?
Yeah.
That's weird.
What do you mean that's weird? That's
fucking
normal.
weird. No, that's weird.
That's not weird.
It's weird
No,
to
no,
only
no.
have one color in your toothpaste.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
No, it is not.
No,
I've never
yeah,
had only white
it's
toothpaste in
alright
my
to
life.
have one colored toothpaste.
That's Crest toothpaste. Fortnitus Foss Monkus Light. No, it's not. My toothpaste is white. You guys have weird toothpaste.
No, we don't. You have the weird toothpaste. What fucking toothpaste is green?
I don't remember off the top of my head. More toothpaste
I
is
use
one color than
Sensodyne.
multi fucking zoomers. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Your
I use
toothpaste is white
Sensodyne.
or
Yeah,
blue
it's
green?
just white. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your toothpaste
I
is pure
also
white.
use
That's not
Sensodyne.
toothpaste. That's okay. I use Sensodyne. It's just white as well. Multicolored toothpaste is a gimmick.
Yeah.
It's better. That's why there's two colors. Because you have two different like
You're
formulas
falling
there.
for the marketing.
Bro actually fucking watching Sesame Street. More colors means it's better.
Jesus, you can't make Corpo even better. I think it's better for you, and I think it's better to see more color in your life. When everything's drab and dreary, that's depressing. You should have more color in your life.
You should apply that to your tastes
No,
in food.
no. Rich.
So you think the color white is boring?
If it's just white, if you live in an environment that's just white everywhere, yes, I think that's boring and depressing.
But you're white. Maybe you should color yourself a different color then.
Yeah, get a tattoo.
So you're
Yeah,
saying
like your whole body. Maybe like a shade of brown over your whole body. That'd be kind of cool.
I don't know how to lead this into a racist joke, but I want to. And I'm really close to just being like, Jesus, Kyra, just call me a cracker while you're at it. Brazilian tan Yulin, I approve. Prescription high fluoride toothpaste is just blue. Richland take. Rainbow outfit confirmed.
Did I tell you one of my friends has a scar of a dick on them?
No.
They did henna tattoos. Her and her friends did.
Mm-hmm.
But this is her first time doing like the temporary henna tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
She was allergic to something in it, so one of her friends drew a dick on her as a joke. And because she had an allergic reaction to it severe enough, it's scarred. So she just had a scar of a dick on her ass.
On her ass?
Yeah, on her ass. It's just a little one.
So unfortunate. Make sure to get a real thick, dark coating on your face. That'll go over well everywhere. Jesus, what?
You have to look real close, but it was there. It's so funny.
We're working hard to get the Pippa and Kirsch demo today. I'm like kind of sad learning that about Pippa. I don't really care about Pippa at all, but it's like, oh, Ken Ashcorp is into that? Oh. You could have let me live in ignorance. But you just did what you always do and enjoy ruining things for me.
I'm just surprised you didn't fucking know.
I had no clue. Peppa Pig, Pippa VTuber. Ken has a popular song just about her? Yeah, I'm aware. What about Pippa? Apparently she's very right-wing.
Well, her audience is. And she says like very much like non-PC fuck your feelings things.
Mm-hmm. Who's into Pepper? Media high. Peppa Pig, not what we're talking about. Pippa the Rabbit VTuber has a right-wing audience. Hey, Elon, guess what? What? Harley Comfy.
If it's any indication, Yolan,
Yes.
my friend that's a diehard, or well, you know them, Foxy. They're a diehard libertarian. They love Pippa.
Oh, okay. They're a diehard libertarian?
Yeah.
I didn't want to know that. I did not want to know that.
There he is.
Hell yeah. The last time I was talking to a libertarian, and they were like, yeah, I'm a libertarian. I'm like, oh, so you hate poor people? And they were like, what? And that is a knee-jerk reaction for me when I hear that. I cannot stop myself with that one.
Their thoughts on Gaza.
Oh, don't tell me now.
About either side. I hope they just have fun.
Jesus. Stop talking about this. We gotta stop. Damn, that's crazy. VTubers using anonymous.
I was like, oh my god.
Think that's the name? Die Hard Librarian. I'm Die Hard because I'm most likely Die Hard. Non-PC fuck your feelings, aka I'm dumb and don't understand things, so I'm going to make stupid comments and get defensive when people try to correct me with information. Right here, Keo. Right in this space.
Hmm?
I want
What do
you
you want me?
right here. Next. Oh, now I'm
Yes.
kind of covering Sin. Ah! I'm struggling.
Need a little bit more squeezing right here, you said?
Yeah. Hi. This is cute. I've probably seen you fishing in it before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, I finally played that fishing map last night. That was fun. I played it for like an hour while just like hanging out.
Yeah?
I
You've
thought
just
you
wait,
would
you've just
go
always
there
gone there
frequently.
and like slept?
Yeah, I've never played it before.
Oh my god, Cairo.
I see you there all the time.
Yeah, I just slept in there. I never played it before.
I see. Although they switched over to spring, I saw as of last night or this morning.
Cairo just
Oh, yeah.
honorary
They had, like, a
fishing
cherry-
member. Zero fish
They had
caught
like a cherry
for
blossom
months.
thing.
that's
Can we go there after nap, Elon? I want to play that. That
No.
actually, or after walk.
After
Why
walk,
not?
we're
It has
staying here.
Don't
beanbags.
worry, I'll go with you.
It has like comfy beanbags and
No,
stuff.
we're staying here. Look how comfy this map is. This is my new homeworld.
I don't even know what map we're in. I forgot.
Cave Nook. Oh shit, wait, today's a beach day. Looks like I gotta hop on. I think Elon belongs
Elon, I'm
in
tabbed out.
Yeah, but you still had to like
I'm
get here.
Yeah, but I don't remember what it was. I like scooted 3 inches from the spawn and then tabbed out.
Go there and make it more illegal. Just feels wrong for him to be outside of one. Alright, Global. Alright. What zone are we in? Are we still in Nazmir? No, we're in Vol'dun, but we're in like the very north edge of Vol'dun, so we still
Yeah, I
have
was
a
gonna
lot
say I
more.
have no fucking idea where we are.
This is Zandalar. This is
Really?
yeah, this is
Shows you how
BFA.
much I was on fucking Zandalar.
Did you
I was
play
like,
Alliance or Horde?
hippos. I am an ally.
Okay.
So I did like the the Warfront stuff, which
Mhm.
fucking sucked ass, and I want to purge it from my brain.
BFA was weird because they like they
BFA
gave
sucks
each
ass.
well the zones were pretty. They gave each
Yeah.
faction 3 zones that were all really good, and then they give you like
Yeah.
post leveling content to go to the others, but you see a lot less of them.
Yeah, and it sucks. The post content sucks.
I like the idea of it, but once you actually do it, it's like, okay, this was let's never do this again. It was fine to do it once
Yeah.
in my eyes. It's like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, where I was like, oh, this was a neat idea. I never want to see this in a Pokemon game again.
I just never want to see like separate zones for the factions. I don't know.
Mhm.
I think fucking just like back in the day it was cool, but nowadays it's like just fucking put effort into more like content that both sides get to see.
I almost think there shouldn't be factions anymore. There should be, but like guilds should be completely
Pretty much.
across. Most of the content should be neutral. You know, Alliance can't go into Horde cities. Horde can't go into Alliance cities. Go there and make it more illegal. Just feels wrong. GeoGuessr WoW Edition. I love the WoW GeoGuessr. Yulin Day 650. Game being Minecraft with Dementia mod? No, we did Minecraft. Also, Yulin, for your laugh, be our chat.
Minecraft.
Thinks I'm either 410 or 5'2 right now.
I mean, it's actually been like a year since you had the Minecraft server, crazy enough.
Yeah, it was day 300. Well, I wish I'm mildly insulted. Well, I wish I'm mildly insulted. Noodles was 4'2. I thought Noodles was 5'4 or some shit like that. I'm 5'10.
Noodles, you're 5'6"?
5'10.
You're 5'2"?
I heard 410.
You're 4'11"?
I forgot how illiterate he is. Yeah, Cairo, good job.
Oh, you're 4'6". Oh.
I wish Cairo. Noodles is a shorty. What are we at? 5'8"? I fucking wish last offer. 3'11" last offer. Okay, here's something I'm actually super excited to talk about. They showed the Satisfactory video for patch 1.1. And,
Oh?
literally, it's just all quality of life. It's just all quality of life. They start off with hypertube junctions, which, for anybody that knows hypertubes, they literally had, endpoint, start point, And now they're going to have junctions, so you could connect like 3 tubes and go whichever way you want. They are going to have lip splitters and mergers, which again, anybody that's played Satisfactory is like, holy shit, that's huge. And anybody that hasn't is like, fucking what?
Yes, please.
Yeah. They're going to have priority splitters and mergers. So if you have 3
thank
machines feeding into something, you can say, always take this material first. This material is
Please.
priority 3. This material is priority 2. This material is priority 1. They are going to have belt displays. So this will be a counter that you put on a belt, and it will measure how many items per minute are going through that belt. And
That's cool.
that's fucking nice if you're like doing bus stuff like I do. Curved building mode. So pipes and belts are going to get curved right turns, and pipes are just getting like right angle right turns, which they had those for vertical stuff, but not for horizontal stuff for some reason. They are adding, then this is the big one in my eyes, fucking elevators. They're adding elevators, which, oh my god, this game has needed so badly for so long.
Even those psychos that build into the sky could use those, yeah.
Yes. Yes. I've always wanted them for like a good, clean way going up between floors without doing stupid stairs.
So it is.
Hi, Telena. Hi, LaVale. Thank you for the follow.
It's just that tremble.
Hi, Red Sox. Telena, it's beach day. Put your swimsuit on. Hi, Nyako. We are at 5.9 miles. What's up, Cairo?
I was gonna say I found out how you get nourishing extract, and it's
Yeah.
really annoying. You have to kill the guardian monsters. So if you want to farm for mega demon drugs, mega armor, whatever, and dash juice, you have to farm guardian monsters.
Oh, it's you, the walking. It's me, the walking. It's the most calm and composed cutie ever. Are they calm and composed? I don't know about that one. The Walking Dead. Hi, local teeth salesman. Wow, that's an unhinged and fun name. Good morning. Good job today, Telena. Knowing Telena, she's probably not here and has ended already, and Red Sox just chose a raid target. Red Sox, I'm really
Can you,
hoping we're on for Wednesdays.
Can you get Yolan some new teeth? We gotta do something that changes taste and like make it better.
You think the
teeth will
taste
help.
buds are in the teeth? That's not how this works.
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe that'll help to a degree. I'm trying anything at this point. I'm desperate.
I'd imagine you can farm them from Zoshia when it comes out. Toll sit still.
Probably green.
The toll in question. The taste buds are in the balls. No. I think Toll went to sleep. Let's hope Wednesday still works. Well, so for Wednesday, Koya was thinking of taking Wednesday off because it was going to be a Lethal Company day, and I don't think anybody's feeling Lethal Company. But repo mods, they're not there yet. We need a mod that scales difficulty. Partially because it's just that easy with that many people. But also...
Yeah, it was kind of...
Also because, like,
was kinda
our
boring.
players can't stop themselves from fucking bug abusing. We're sitting there like, man, this is so easy. If only the game was harder. And everyone's like, give me a med pack. Bloop, 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 bloop. Fucking, like, cheating them. And it's like, does that... Do you not see how we, like, this is an issue and we want the game to be harder, but we're still exploiting this?
Wait, what's the exploit?
When you buy medkits from the shop, when you use them before the next stage, if you press them as fast as possible, you'll use them multiple times. So you can buy a level 1 medkit, which heals for 25 health, but you can use it like 7 times to heal like
God.
175 health and full heal. And that's just what people were doing, like literally every round.
That's crazy. I had no idea.
I imagine Toll passes out the instant she ends. Yes. So I have mod in her channel, Nyako, and many years ago, she would get tired, she would end, and she would be like, Eland, pick a raid target. And I would raid somebody, and she would just type in /end and, you know, stop her stream or whatever, because that was all she could manage to do. But, like, finding a raid target, too much effort for her once she gets tired. So that is the mod's job. It started with me. I think it's Red Sox now carrying that torch. I would still do it if I could, but I gotta stream at this time because I'm the type who I gotta get shit done in the morning. I'm not a morning person, but like if I wait till 5 p.m., then it becomes easier and easier for me to be like, it's too late today, I'll just do it tomorrow. So I get shit done in the morning, so I gotta stream in the morning. But with her schedule after work, that's like one of the only times she can stream because she's so busy, and it kills me. I wish I could watch Talena more, but our schedules are eclipsing each other. I can guarantee that 80% of my teeth I sell are free of asbestos and lice. 80% lice? That's why I jump in a hole. I bet I take 2. She was fanboying after
my
her
eyes
brother?
are not agreeing.
I get to do an asbestos survey next week. It's gonna be fun.
You gotta hop out, North.
Okay. Yeah.
Bye.
Oh,
It was
goodbye,
nice to see you.
North.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Hope
I
your
really wanted
eyes
to
feel
call it
better.
all, but like,
Oh,
You can still get on in desktop
goodbye.
if you want.
I want to play Fallout.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, I see how it is.
No.
It's good too. I can too.
Oh my goodness. I'm legally obligated by the state of California to
So
tell
it's
you
one
that
of the Fallout, but
snorting
I'm
teeth
leaving.
is addictive and do not condone the use of illegal narcotics. All my wares are for display purposes only. Wink, wink. The fucking Tooth Fairy from Teen Titans Go was one of the most unhinged like takes of what a tooth fairy is that I've ever fucking seen. Because this guy just collects teeth because he likes eating them. And it's just like, oh god, that's so unsettling and gross. Hi, Pixel.
Would you even digest them?
I don't know. The whole thing was that he wanted Raven's teeth. And like Raven wins her friend's teeth back by challenging the Tooth Fairy to a tooth-eating contest or something. And Raven and the Tooth Fairy just fucking demolish all these teeth eating them. It's just like, oh, stop, this is gross.
What is that design?
Yeah, I don't know. Did you look him up?
I am right now.
Stalking Koichi. It's so creepy. Hi, Siri. They have a nice crunch,
What was
though.
that?
More
That's
reasons to not watch that
that's
slop television series. No, you're wrong. Teen Titans Go is pretty funny.
That's a goblin with wings.
I know. No, they come out like
And not the
corn.
cute kind.
Hello, hi. Why can I not see that emo? Teen Titans Go being funny doesn't mean it's not slop. I think that's exactly what it means. I thought it was actually very well made. People don't like it because they really liked Teen Titans. And it uses the same characters and setting, but it's a very, very different show. And they're just like, we wanted more Teen Titans. But it's like, brother, is this your first time watching anything from DC or Marvel? They literally just take the same characters and redo the same stories. How many Spider-Man stories are there? This is the 4th Teen Titans
Not
story.
to create a multiverse.
Yeah. How many? This is the 4th Teen Titans
Lord.
story. And like, this one's a comedy. And they were so offended. Look, the 1990 series Friends can make me laugh. That doesn't make me hate it any less. Not easily digestible, but still digest if given time. Why the heck are you talking about eating teeth? Are you okay? Yes, it was my first time watching anything from DC or Marvel. Okay, well, let me tell you one thing, Grian. If you liked Teen Titans, the original Cartoon Network show, you thought it was really cool, I suggest you watch Young Justice. You can find it on the DC Universe streaming website, or just fucking pirate it, okay? Just that site is stupid, just fucking pirate it. Young Justice.
I think my apple's green.
Young Justice is everything Teen Titans was, and better. Young Justice is like one of the most incredible DC shows, and it is so good, and I highly recommend it. Yulin. Copious amounts of caffeine or chalky milk. What should I drink? Chalky milk. I'm actually thinking of getting chocolate milk.
Dude, actually, someone turned me on to fucking Nesquik powder. It actually kind of fucks. I haven't had it since I was like a little kid.
So, I don't like Nesquik powder, but I really like Nesquik strawberry milk. That stuff is like... I fucking love Nesquik strawberry milk so much. Cairo, is my mom a bad person? Drink water. Nodders. Nah,
Is
reject
my
milk and
mom
price
a
water.
bad? I think Yulin's a good person.
Really?
I've heard
That's
him do
all you
some
have to say?
awful things, but I think generally.
What's an awful thing I've done?
Homewrecker.
That wasn't my fault.
That absolutely was your fault.
She literally said, you two can have sex. I just don't want to
Yulin.
know about it.
Yulin.
Uh-huh.
Yulin.
Mm-hmm.
You need to read between the lines a little bit, buddy.
That's not my responsibility. She should just not be
Yes,
an
it
idiot.
is.
No, it's
Yes,
not.
it is, Yulin.
No, it's
yes,
not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
If she says, you can have sex with my boyfriend,
I
you know what that
think-
means
I
to me?
think you're in the
You
wrong
can have
for that,
sex with
Yulin.
my boyfriend. That is not like a, you should read my mind. Fuck you. Fuck you.
You need to read deeper into it, Yulin, for something as important as that. Yeah, you should have read a little bit deeper into it.
She said, you can fuck my boyfriend, don't tell me about it. And then when I did exactly
you
that...
told her about it.
No, I didn't. That's not my fault. First off, the night after, she started interrogating him and was like, did you fuck Yulin? Did you two have sex? I bet you two had sex. She was fucking asking for it. She said, don't tell me. And then she went asking for it. That's not on me. That's not on me.
See, would an innocent, wholesome person get so defensive over this?
Yes,
I don't think
because
so.
they're innocent. If somebody's like, I'm a good person, and somebody was like, yeah, but you murdered this person, and it's like, no, I didn't. What the fuck? No, I didn't. Of course they're gonna be defensive, because they didn't commit fucking murder. Would an innocent person get so defensive? Yes! They literally would! The guy spends 40 years on death row and maintains that he's innocent. Yeah, well, would somebody that's innocent really be that defensive about it? Don't you think he would have said he did it at some point? No! He didn't do it!
I rest my case.
I also drink water. Just feeling like calming myself down though. I've seen some episodes of Young Justice. Might give it an honest watch someday. I love it, Grian. I love Teen Titans. Young Justice is just better Teen Titans in my eyes. So either caffeine or chalky milk. Queen Yulin is either a sociopath or on the spectrum. That's not even that deep. Don't tell me. Well, now I want to know. Yulin is blonde confirmed. I grew up blonde. My hair has become dark brown. Then warm chalky milk will work.
That explains so much.
Shut up. Same as huge amounts of caffeine. I think she's right. She was literally given permission to fuck. She fucked. What's the issue? Thank you. I was literally told, you two can have sex. I'll be okay with it. And then she wasn't okay with it. Fuck around and find out. Literally what happened. Thank you. She, Yulin girl confirmed. I don't know, I'd ask questions first. We did! The questions were, are you sure? Are you sure? Yeah, I'm totally fine with this. Okay, if you say you're sure. We were gonna ask the night of, because she had said, don't tell us. But when we were talking about what's okay, we asked, like, are you sure? Many, many times. I'll tell that to my ADHD. Caffeine isn't good for calming down. That's it. Oh, God. We're done walking. Oh, I'm tired. Bring me the music back. Ugh. Jesus, Cairo.
What?
I don't think I can switch to my other camera. Can you stand up real quick?
Oh, yeah.
Just stand up so that you're not fucking
There we
ass
go.
out. Okay.
It's still leaning forward. Oh, there we go.
Well, hi.
Is that better?
That is,
So
that
immediately
is.
back to the Tyro.
Okay.
Uh,
We got that situation
I'm not
figured
complaining,
out.
but
like, have you two done this before? If you have, how did that go?
camera isn't
Like,
even
that's
over
fine.
there.
Cause I just moved it.
Oh,
But that's where it
brother.
was.
oh, brother.
So I needed to switch to it.
Oh my god.
My opinion, you know, these BFA Beach videos piss me off. They just remind me of how awful and RNG filled all of the world quests were. How terrible Azurite is as a system. Azurite genuinely pisses me off. Azurite is like, wow, we did such a good job with the fucking artifacts. Let's do them again. And they did it in the reverse order. So instead of like you constantly unlocking stuff and building them up, it was like you're constantly losing stuff and getting it back, which felt so bad. Not to mention,
You know that Legion weapon system we had? Yeah, let's do that again, but fucking make it worse.
yeah, literally that. And then fucking champion, you were just gonna do it.
You want me to, I don't know. I don't
You
know what
set
it
it up
says
like
after
you were
that.
gonna
I don't
do
know.
it.
You need to get the Azurite for me.
Champion,
I need
you
to
need
stick
to
up me
fix
bum,
the
champion.
wounds.
Champion.
The
Champion, put
wounds.
the Azurite up me bum, champion.
No, you gotta say the wounds thing.
The wounds.
The
champion.
wounds. That skirt is extremely short. I know, it's great. I wanted to ask. Well, just get in VR, Pixel. You know how to see it. Azurite shit, BFA worst expansion ever made. I would
BFA 's
say
pretty god awful.
I would say BFA is the
would say-
worst.
Yeah, I would say BFA is the worst. Also, like the lore implications of BFA, how they literally just like squandered so many fucking big villains in WoW on like patches.
I would say Shadowlands is the second worst. Reese's gonna hate me for this. I would say then it's WoD. Like even Shadowlands was better than BFA Holy. I'd say Shadowlands has the worst lore hands down.
Yeah, it has the worst lore.
But
No,
like,
Shadowlands is also pretty dog awful. I agree. After talking with Tigger, I agree that fucking WoD was just a squandering of so many big villains. Cause like
Yeah.
just fucking Ner'zhul,
Dungeon.
the guy who made the Lich King, dungeon.
Yeah.
The guy who made the Lich King, we kill in a dungeon.
I don't like that WoD is just time travel. I don't like that it's literally like, hey, we're gonna go back 30 years in time. But it's not time travel. It's an augmented reality. But we're going back 30 years in time to fight all the cool warlords of Draenor. But not time travel. That to me is like, just fucking call it time travel, you pieces of shit. It is what it is. You didn't even mythic raid in WoD or PvP. What did you even do in WoD? I heroic raided and I don't know, just did world stuff, I guess. I think I got every rep max. Okay. Oh. I need to fix my trackers. So I'm going over here. And then we'll stay in this map if we can, if I find a good spot, but I haven't, this is my first time here.
There are a few spots here.
Are they spots for my quality? Do we have the beach in the background? Well, like sitting on a couch. Yeah.
I think a lot.
Okay. Oh.
Not really.
Hi, Warbringer. Thank you for the follow. Here, you know what I'll do? I'll just turn that off. You guys can see it with me. That little bar area. The little, like, watch area. This would... It's a little small, though. Wow, we're fucking fast here. This could... I wish this was... If the pillows were facing the other way, this would be so perfect, but...
You're so niche.
It
Oh,
would
your
it would
niche
be
is so
like
niche.
ridiculous for them to build it for the way I want this. Then yeah, nothing up here. Oh well. Let's go to one of the usuals.
There he is.
Pixel.
Beaches.
Let's go. Poco's Vintage.
Friends. Great instance drop portal.
I'll open
And
one
then
copy him.
we actually need this back. Portal. You didn't even mythic raid. Wave. Hi. 666 Warbringer 666. I actually had a friend from many years ago in VR. Their name was Just Warfare. You're making me think of them though. Can't tell if he's picked a Wispy Woo map. How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you accuse me of being Wispy Woo pilled and addicted? I'll have you know that I didn't pick a Wispy Woo map, that there's plenty of other maps that are great in this game that I love just as much, maybe even more. This load screen's taking a long time. First time for everything, goddamn sorry. It's not even the first time! VR chat? Hello? Hello? It's not giving me a not responding thing. I guess I can update this stuff here. What is going on with this? Am I gonna have to fucking shut down VR chat? Really? Grr. We're going to move this over here for now. Open this stream. This one's open. Oh my goodness. Guys, I think VR chat's cooked for me. Cutie. Steam VR giving me a message? No. Please unplug controllers during gameplay. What the fuck? That's bad advice. Okay, I guess we're closing VR chat and relaunching. Oh, well, there you get to see Pup Hassler for a moment. My background shit's exposed. Noise. Well, sooner than later. Looking at your bookmarks? Oh no. Is there anything too revealing there? I don't think so. Just reset all my trackers. VR chat, please launch. No, it's actually really organized, Holy. Thank you. I'm not one of those freaks that has 500 YouTube tabs open at one time. I was watching Quaddy the other day. Stream session. Can't believe you fucking died. I was watching Quaddy the other day, and he had like literally 100 tabs open, and I was like, "Go to your 50-second tab." And he was like, "What?" And I was like, "Go to your 50-second tab right now. When was the last time you had this open?" And he's like, "Oh, I don't know." And it was just like a YouTube one. It was like, fucking close it. Okay. Social. Join. Alright. Hopefully. God, we're at the same black screen, and that has me really fucking worried. That has me so worried. My friend has those types of tabs. Ception? Oh, Streamception. Oh, we tell people to put $1 in the jar anytime it's brought up. Look, I'm using these tabs, I swear. Here's the thing, I don't think you are. I think you have like a shit ton of these tabs open, and you maybe use like 20 of them, and then like everything after that, it's been open for 2 weeks, and you're basically using it as a bookmark, and it's like there's a whole function for that. Just use bookmarks. Your chat has been connecting unusually since the update. Plus Central for my with the new tracking issue. New update poo-poo.
There he is.
I had to shut down VR chat. I got stuck at the loading screen.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's come over here. Oh, I don't have my camera up. Where's behavior? I want to drink, and I'm gonna sit down.
Then is my
Oh, I
ass
like
on
this
the
swimsuit.
feet? Or am I floating?
Oh. What? What did I just grab?
I'm going to assume
Brighter
from
than
my
the sun.
What is the camera, huh? Anchor.
Oh, because I turned on avatar lighting.
What the hell? Was that someone's Whatever. Whatever. Oh. How dare.
You are no longer a supernova to me.
Alright, solo leveling season 2 done? Hell yeah. Yeah, but the bookmarks
Oh
are
wait,
way
did the
over
last
there
episode come out?
in a submenu. I'm not gonna remember to go to those. They're not though. They're like right there, like under all your stuff. They're right there where the tabs would be. Why not level with friends? Are you lonely? I keep hearing people talk about solo leveling. I haven't seen it all myself yet. It's one of those things that like, maybe I'll get around to it, maybe not. Yeah.
Mass amount of sleep.
I have no idea what you just said.
Let me set my bell and be there.
Are you guys hearing him clearly? Because I'm hearing him like across the room from his mic.
Same.
Oh,
You're a very quiet pixel.
Well,
Hey,
there you go.
that's much clearer.
Yeah, didn't they set up what do you call it?
We were talking about
I have no
Solo
idea.
leveling to be the most sleep-inducing one.
Sleep-inducing?
What?
No.
Huh?
What? It's a
What?
it's a shonen with a bunch of fighting. No, it's not sleep-inducing at all.
Huh?
Would you like to expand on that, or?
No, I'm not gonna.
Okay. All right, dude. Well, there's the last episode out. Yeah, he dies of pegging. I can't hear shit. Pixel, you okay? Pixel's fucking tired from last night, I think. Think he might be thinking of sister leveling? Huh.
I'm sorry?
Anyway. I have 2 stories. Oh! So yesterday we were talking about all the Ghibli AI art, right? Yeah, Ghibli has started sending out cease and desist orders to a lot of AI artists. There's a lot of people who, were making AI art like this, and they got a letter in the mail I guess an email that was like, this is your cease and desist. If you continue, we will be pursuing legal action. And they're like, they can't do this. This isn't fair. Artists need to be protected. And it's like, motherfucker, artists need to be protected from you. Fuck you. That's enough, internet. Dang, that ass pic is... That was a fake C&D letter? It was fake? The company didn't exist? Ah. On one hand, I kind of wanted it to be real. Hi, King Wolfie. Noms everyone, then runs away. Plus, it had 555 in it. Well, dang. No real number has 555 in it. Fuck bot image generators. I wouldn't think it's a bot image generator. I would think it's just somebody that's like making it real quick for, you know, oh, this will get a lot of traction. Unfortunately, when it's found to be fake, it kind of devalues the opinion they're trying to make. Artists need to be protected. Yeah, from AI slot generators like you. Yeah. Oh, I mean AI. Gotcha. AI just feels like it could be so cool, but like, use it as a tool to support art, or more realistic, more practically, use it for like practical jobs like nursing. The AI bot that can detect tumorous growths, that's fucking cool. I like that AI. The ones just making art is just like, ugh, this is so dystopian. Is this... Alright, I'm confused, Pixel. It seems like you'd be playing with the drones. Oh, you're playing with the dolly, that's what it is.
Yeah, this is the dolly.
Hi, welcome back.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't see the dolly, but we can see your camera moving around.
I can see your camera just constantly going into my face and teleporting away, and I'm like, this is about as annoying as a mosquito is.
The mosquito in your room when you're trying to go to sleep.
Right. I don't know if my camera can see it. I don't think it can, but...
No.
Focus on being head pat. I want AI to clean my ass and make food or anything that is tedious. If I can just focus on pleasures. Exactly. AI would be cool if it was a femboy robot made for sex. Okay. Pixel, when are we going to hang out? What time is it? 12:20? Oh, I didn't update the fucking thing. Shoot.
How far did you walk, Yulin?
I want to say it was 5.8 or 5.9, but I'm very like, oh, I don't remember. I do not want to get up. We're just gonna say 5.8. Just say 6.1.
6.9 for the meme.
5.85.
I can't just say 6.9. That's too far.
First, Yulin face.
Yeah.
Oh my
You got the
god.
funny number the other day.
Shut up, Okudayo. Miles. And now...
I just hear that concrete scraping noise as Tyro slides around.
And now we rest. Plonk. We're gonna say 5.8, and I'm gonna check it after stream and be like, "Oops, that's not what it was."
Tee no one will never know.
But the world will never know. Tonight is Saturday. I don't think I have any particular plans, other than I want to get on VR chat for party night and games. What do I want to try and get done today? I want to do a lot of Minecraft stuff. I've scrapped the Taiga world I was working on because it felt very dead and empty. And so I've started that over. So far the path is like 1,000 blocks long. 4,000 more to go. It'd be so fast to make it in the fucking super flat world, but rip Tiger Girl. Taiga. Minecraft Taiga biome goofball. It I'm gonna try and do all the build stuff with Lightmatica instead of Violet. Just this once, and then for the next world, I'll try and like give her one build to do. Yeah, Minecraft Tiger Girl, right? No. Okay, buddy. Alright.
Minecraft has Tiger Girls?
Apparently.
Let me get back into it later.
Oh, that's...
Still haven't gotten to play Warframe with you, and I've known him for over 2 years. I'd rather play other stuff with you, Freesuit, because Warframe is like, I haven't logged into it in 5 months, and it's like, eh. No, actually, I think I did something recently before they had an update. I'm pretty sure I have it on my computer, and that would have been since the reformat. Want to see you do a walking map in the back rooms? Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen, Global.
I'd love
She
that.
was so philinic. I know you would. No Terraria, no Warframe, no WoW. What's the fucking point? Recently, we played plenty of WoW together. Terraria.
I
Go ahead.
love backrooms.
Well, you're in luck. Oh,
I love like liminal spaces.
Sen. We saw on Game Trailers Day. We saw a Backrooms
spaces
game,
are awesome.
and I was like, "Sen, are you there?" I wanted to know what the Steam count for Backrooms games is up to. We saw a trailer for a game, Cairo. It was like 3 minutes long, a long ass trailer, and it was called like Liminal City. And this guy is he's at an
Okay.
intersection, and as far as you can look, it just goes to more and more intersections. It's like literally just a gridlock of hundreds of intersections, and he's walking, and then eventually he's running, and then he's in a city. He's in a city, and there's just, the same building on every corner, and he's walking through this, running through it, and then he sees a storm drain pipe, like a manhole cover, and it says stop. And he walks up to it, and he opens it, and he falls in, and he's just in the back rooms, and then the trailer ends. And it's like, we just watched 3 minutes of this just for him to fall into the fucking back rooms? I hate it here. This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff is
55.
slop up, but when it's done well, it's done really well. Have you played the VR chat map of it?
No.
I should take you there.
No.
Which one?
I don't think
You
I'm gonna
actually
go.
progress through. It's fun. There's no monsters. It's just all like environments this person made.
I think I'm good.
There's like no
Cairo,
environments or
Which
entities.
one?
Yeah.
There's 386 backroom worlds in VR chat.
Oh my god.
The popular one. The one that furry guy made a couple of years ago.
I missed all the game trailers. I missed talking about Repo 2.
I like those
trailers on
maps
Thursday.
just as much as like the what's the fucking Russian guy maps? Those.
Not
Moro.
Moro?
Like Ritual and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Dr. Murrow. Or wait, no, yes, that is Dr. Murrow. What am I thinking of?
I have no idea what you're thinking of.
What's
Except the last
other-
one was kind of mid,
The
dude.
one that Core and Cassidy are obsessed with.
You are thinking of Sumeru and the other guy that I think starts
That's
with a
not-
K.
Carl Cronin.
Carl Cronin.
Carl Cronin, yeah.
Ah, yes, I'm thinking of Carl Cronin.
UDG. Core City. Oh my goodness. The last thing in my notes, which is probably the most uninteresting story possible. A company is making steep gear shorts. They're shorts that are specifically designed to be like high friction on anything. So if you're like on the roof and you fall over, these shorts are like literally going to be impossible to slide if there's any weight on them. And so like you just immediately stomp, even if it's like a crazy fucking steep roof. Instant wedgie? Well, you'd probably prefer a wedgie to like a broken spine and leg. It's one of those safety things. Is like, damn, that's actually really fucking cool. Kind of nerdy looking, kind of dorky looking, but like I can absolutely see these saving a few people, either from death or from like, a lot of pain in going through shit. But yeah, steep gear shorts. That was all I had in notes today. Steep gear shorts, Ghibli sending out cease and desist, which ended up being fake. VR chat exploration in the size world, then the satisfactory stuff. Yeah.
Date night in the back rooms.
Date night in the back rooms. I don't know about that one.
My kind of date.
I know. At some point, the material would give away. Oh, yeah, and I would expect it to. But, like, you're not looking for something that, you know, this has to save my life with perfect friction on, you know, any surface for the next 50 years, or else it wasn't worth it. You buy that and it saves you once. It was worth it.
You know, when I took you to the airport, right?
Yeah.
The liminal space. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I love that map.
I was not all that impressed.
How
It's
dare you?
also not even liminal space. It's just an airport.
Are you talking about the free airport where you can ride the luggage system?
Yes.
Yes, I love that one too. That guy makes great maps.
True, and it seems so simple. It makes you wonder why they didn't exist sooner. Dates in the back rooms are so cozy. Nobody can disturb you. Hi, Bits. Nobody to hear you cry.
That's what I
out
always
of
thought. I always
comfort.
thought the back rooms was very cozy. It's like somewhat dim. You got like the humming of the fluorescent lights. Oh, that sounds really nice.
That's awful.
Set
Yeah,
up a hammock
until
in
you
there.
realize that once you get there, you can never leave.
Like arrestor harnesses
That's okay.
don't exist except to yourself. Yeah, that's normal.
No, it's not.
As long as I have food.
You don't.
You can't order pizza.
Why not?
Technically,
because how they gonna get in?
well, they get in the same way you got in, right? You just tell them how to get in, and then they just keep getting stuck in the back rooms, and you know, those pizza guys are dying off, but you've got a pizza.
I have the memory of a goldfish. I'm not gonna be able to tell them where I got in.
Then people started putting
And
monsters in
typically, you don't. Typically, where you get in is not where other people can get in.
Oh.
It just kind of happens.
I saw one where
It's
this
like,
guy was
"Oh,
like
I
pulling a
tripped on
weed or
my way to
something
the
in a gas
bathroom."
station lawn or something.
Nope.
Just
it's
no clip easy.
It's just supposed to be like, oh, you fell onto the floor the wrong way. Now you're in the back rooms.
Aw.
It like, you can be in your PJs.
I very rarely see Kyo. I see them a lot. Well, I listen to them a lot. Because their stream time is typically right after mine, that's when I'm napping. And so I often have their stream up while I'm falling asleep.
They've been playing Voices of the Void recently, haven't they?
No, you're thinking of Koyo? We are talking about Kyo.
I was gonna say, I literally looked at Kyo. Have you been playing Voices of the Void?
I want to. I do have it.
Similar names.
We're talking about this one right here, Kyle.
I was gonna say, it's not Voice of the Void. I've been playing Void Train, which is close in name. Been playing that.
I've been wanting
with
to
Yuki
play
over
Void
there.
Train.
You basically no clip into there. You forget the bonus. You get the pizza, and you can eat the pizza guy later. I mean, technically.
That is true.
Fucking PUBG Mobile got a free
real
run
with you.
collab before
I don't think I
Fortnite
could
did.
win a fight with the pizza guy.
Koyo, tomato. And the pizza guy is free. I am Kyo's assistant. Void Train is a game on my wish list. Because I was like, man, I had so much fun with Raft, I should get games that are similar. But I'm kind of realizing, like, Raft might have been special. I don't know if these other games are going to be as good. Forever Skies, I don't think was as good. Raft just...
Raft is exceptional.
So,
yeah.
I feel like Void Train is just like catered to me because I like trains and I like guns. It's
Did
my
you-
Tism speaking. Shush.
Did you play Raft?
I did, yes.
Okay.
I do like Raft.
Are they
I feel like
extremely
for both
comparable,
games-
or is it like, nah, these are different enough?
They're kind of comparable. Your hook and Raft, you have a grappling gun to pull stuff in Void Train. It's just your train is more like linear because train instead of building out in any direction like a raft. You have, instead of islands, you have these little depots you can stop at to get more stuff. That's also how you progress the story. And yeah, just build your raft or your train in this case up to be bigger and better.
Wait until it gets out of early access, maybe. Would like to hang around people more. You're gonna figure it out later. You can sell the pizza guys teeth, but some are hard to be around. You can't get to know them better. For me, it is very much a like. I stream on Blue, so if anybody wants to join me and they're on my friends list, they can. If they come with like a vouch from friends, which you would, Harley, then it's like, okay, you know, I'll add this person to my friends list right away. If it's somebody like, you know, first time chatter, I've never seen them before, I've never heard of them from other people before, I kind of make them, you know, wait a week or two in chat and like kind of get their vibe. And so long as they don't say anything like crazy weird, you know, I'd let them join. I just want them to like hang out and chat a bit before. And that kind of filters out the people that, you know, first time chatter, can I join you? Nope. Why don't you hang out for 2 weeks? Most of the people that say that and we're just looking to troll are like, I'm not sticking around 2 weeks, and they're fucking gone anyway.
Dude, I had recently, it was someone that I was streaming Monhun, and I had like the lobby code pinned, and someone in chat goes, is this an open lobby? I'm like, I'm just not gonna respond to that message. I'm just not gonna comment on it.
Every time I play Monster Hunter and Forest, it's like, hey, can I join your convoy? Can I like join your like hunter stuff?
And it's like,
you know, it's open, right?
Like, if there's a pinned message, it's right there. It's in the title.
Yeah,
and
that's what I was like. I'm like, if you do not have the IQ to look at a pinned message and join the lobby, I don't think I want to be in a hunt with you. No offense.
I understand the etiquette of it. I understand somebody being like, oh, they've got the lobby pinned. Could I be like, hey, I'd like to join you. Is that okay? I can see that perspective.
Now you're making me feel like an asshole, and I never even considered they might just be like trying to be polite. I thought they were just dumb.
There's some I can see, you know, I can see it absolutely being a dumb thing. I can see them wording it wrong. Like if I saw somebody streaming and they had a pinned lobby, I would probably let them know like, hey, I'd love to join you. Is there space for me? Right? I'd word it that way instead of like, can I join you? Because clearly, you know, the thing's pinned, right? I would kind of word it as like, I would like to join you, right? That's me personally. I think I'm much more sensitive and focused on wording things like that than most people are.
I guess I'm just more assertive. If someone has that shit pinned, I'm fucking joining. Like, I don't know.
I failed to buy shit. There is something fun about that where it's like joining spontaneous. It's like, oh shit, it's Cairo, right? There's some fun with that. Please return.
No, I mean, yeah, they'll be like, oh, who is the, you know, if they go, oh, who is this? I would just go and chat, oh, this is me. You had it pinned.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I would handle the situation. If you don't want me here, I will leave. But if you don't want people joining, why the fuck are you pinning your lobby code?
I liked it with Core with a, who the fuck is Kyra? And it's like, that's Cairo. Oh. Please return my vibe. My back muscles need to be massaged. I've misspin messages occasionally. I'm an anxiety vampire. I practically need to be specifically invited. Way. Well, if you ever want to join, you're specifically invited. I'm sorry, say that again.
Remember, the best "who the hell is that" was from you.
Okay, yes. You're talking about the Raft playthrough? So,
yes.
When I played Raft with Core, I had also very recently played Raft with Koyo. In Raft, you can change your name just anytime you log out. You just log out, change your name, log back in.
Right, yeah.
And so we're playing Raft, and it was me, Koyo, Winter, Zuby, Fausto. And Fausto joins the group with the name Grippa Sniffa. And so, like, over the next few days of us playing this game, we all kind of just got on with joke names. And at one point, I had the name Tomboy Sweat Liquor 9. Just a degenerate, like, what the fuck? Because, like, we kept changing them. We kept going worse and worse with them. Core starts her Raft playthrough, like, a month or two later. And she's like, okay, there's Atticus, there's Full, there's Senral, there's Foidal, There, who is this? She looks up with her name. Who the fuck is Tomboy Sweatlicker 9? And like, I'm like logged in, right? But like, just looking away. And she goes, Yulin, is this you? And I turn around and I was like, are you looking at me? And like, I move right and she's like staring there looking at me and I'm like, what? And then she says the name again. I was like, oh fuck, I forgot. But yes. Hi, Kuro.
Hi, Kuro.
When people say we need to hang out in VR chat, first before I add you, but how do you hang out if you have no way to hang out with them? I understand that. I also understand that, like, something I've seen commonly from people is I need to see you 3 times in VR chat before I add you to my friends list. And that's typically like, we need to be hanging out with the same friends. You need to, like, be a friend of my friend, and once we hang out 3 times, then it's like, I'll add you because I'll consider you my friend. That's one that's like, I can see the logic in it, and sometimes it works, but sometimes it just wouldn't. I just fucking add people. If somebody adds me and I'm like, yeah, you passed the check, you're just fucking on the friends list. Hi, Sarahs. I have gotten very quick at just adding people to friends lists. Please, Brad, who the fuck is Brad? GTA 5 mean. I see you come from a long line of tomboy sweatlickers. Who is 1 to 8? I have no idea, but that is one of her biggest clips. It has like 5,000 or 8,000 views on YouTube, and I have a little bit of pride for that because I'm like, he, I did that. Skibbity, yeah, Skibbity, Kuro, Skibbity, and toilet and all that stuff that you kids like these days. Cutie, watch out! There was a stinky creeper behind you, but cringe.
Colorblind creeper. Oh man.
Yeah, I got shocked from you instant adding me. Legit scared me. I don't know. You were cool, and it was just like, yeah, Noodles is neat. I want to hang out in VR. No big deal. Easy peasy.
The worst decision ever.
I remember New Year, I'm just running around seeing friends. I'm like, oh shit, it's Yuland.
Hi, Kuro.
Yeah, that was on New Year's.
Is this the rare desktop Kuro? Oh no, they're in VR.
Oh, I get to be in your lap. Hell yeah. Hi, Bloxy. Just had to change my dad's bandage for his arm. Is it looking good? It's really good for how it looked before taken to the ER? Hell yeah. That's correct. It'll be your worst mistake, cutie. Is it time for a nap? I'm definitely tired. I woke up at 6 this morning.
No. Don't stick your fucking tongue out at me, bitch.
Is that at me or Kuro?
Kuro, they stuck their little tongue out at me.
Don't stick your cute little tongue at me past your voluptuous lips, you little bit. Is that what's going on?
What the hell? This yelling guy's a freak.
A little bit. Kuro comes to see you. He hangs out with you all the time. I feel bad because I don't like any of the games that you, Kuro, and Mizuki like, and Wolf. And I see like that group playing together all the time. I'm just like, oh, I wish I was into Tarkov. I wish I was into.
Yeah, you see they're playing Counter-Strike for the 80th stream, and you're like, I think I'm okay.
No, I kind of want to be there. But then I'm like,
oh no,
it's Counter-Strike. I don't want to be there that badly. They didn't come see me when I was on all morning. They were driving. Jeez, Proxy, just a roller coaster with you. It's not a roller coaster if Proxy or his dad are always getting hurt. It's there's no ups and downs. It's just there's no. I love you, Proxy. Proxy, I love you.
I'll make pancakes.
Where are we going? Oh, we didn't reference that at all while Jewel was here. Oh.
What? The mom made pancakes?
Yeah, Jewel was hanging out with us, and we never at any point said
Ruda?
Mom make pancakes. Rude, huh?
Or just punch me in the face.
You're in my lap. Alright. Alright. There's somebody I kind of want to go to just because a few people here are gonna know them and it's gonna really piss them off if I raid them. And I'm heavily thinking, oh, but it's Maru's birthday.
Yeah, it's Maru's birthday.
Okay, I'm gonna mention them. For those that know Tet Aussie, they're live right now playing Throne of Liberty. But we are gonna go to Maru. You're just always on a plateau of pain. Roxy is a survivor. What was it? You've been hit by like cars or trucks 6 times, Proxy?
What?
Let's go. Proxy has been like hit by a car like 6 times. He's been shot. He's been hit by a chainsaw.
What? Stop. Proxy, what the fuck?
Proxy is literally accident prone. Accident and sickness prone. You know, sometimes you got somebody a little, you know, clumsy, you know, they get in a few accidents. Proxy is constantly like sick and like hurt. It's just his state of being with him. He is literally just the toughest person IRL you'll ever meet. We're going to Maru, and then I'm gonna take a nap. Yeah. Be right back, all of you. Oh, I could check the distance now. He isn't a space marine. Goodbye, Milk Boy. Sorry I can't be there for now. I'm sorry your stuff isn't working. I'd love to see you, Noodles, but I will see you around. I feel like I see a lot of you. Not too much or anything, but I feel like you're not somebody that, you know, oh, I only see you early. Holy shit, we did 6.5 miles. That was way further than 5.8. Oh. Okay, hell yeah. Behavior. Me on a level pitch. Put it on the surf shack. Move away from the waves. That was loud as heck. We're gonna go to Maru. We're gonna wish them happy birthmas. It's always something recently. That's okay. I can't afford to not be able to move. Here are the socials. And slash raid. Aruka. Nope, those are L's, not K's. Rukako. Go wish them happy birthday. Happy birthmas. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. We did 6.5 miles, although my title says 5.9. We did 6.5. I am gonna fucking have a bowl of cereal, wash off, and take a nap. The next side content from walking is... shit, I think it's Tuesday, when we play Tales of Vesperia with Cairo. That being said, I love you. Bye.